Hey, what's good, my dudes? Hope life is treating you well, friends. Good morning, God bless, and good afternoon. Damien NT, how's it going, my dude? Selflingar, Yopamaris. Hope life is treating you well, friends. Hope life is treating you well. Hear warp all the time, this can't be accidental. Something wrong with the music? Shit. All I heard it was on my end, so I couldn't fucking hear it. Well, sorry about that. It was skipping? What do you mean by warping? Hey, yeah, we're doing the damn thing, Thomas. How's it going, my dude? Hope life is treating you well, friend. Hope life is treating you well, my dude. About to get back into the Baldur's Gate 2 action here. Gonna kick some ass today, man. Middle sound was getting disrupted a bit. Huh. Like an out-of-tune instrument. Shit. That's weird. I'll fucking check the VOD later. Let's see what's going on with it. Sorry about that. What's up, what's up? What level are you? Let's see, we haven't got to 1.5 mil XP yet, so we should be sitting on, what, level 14? 13, 14? Let's see. We were just enjoying some five-finger epicness with, what's her name? 13. Sitting at 1.25, yeah. We are still debating on whether or not we wanted to, keep Hexat in for now. We were thinking about doing Hexat's quest, get a little bit extra XP and whatnot, but I don't know. I mean, we don't get any items from the quest, and it'd be about 50k per person, which actually is a lot, but I don't know. The chatbot's not up when we go now. Fix that real quick. Give me just a second here. In-game sounds fine. It's just the banner music. Yeah, I'll check the VOD and see what's going on. I didn't do anything different. Although Twitch and OBS update themselves all the time, so it's possible some of the... Actually, it looks like the desktop audio is slightly muted. I don't know. I doubt that would cause the problem, but it's hard to say for sure. Hexat's getting you that extra bag of holding? Yeah, we're doing it up. We're slumming it up with the bag here. Dragomir's Respite. Not a fan of that shit, but it is what it is, dude.
Yes.
Alright. So we got her in the party. When she takes off her cloak, she should be capped on her thieving abilities. Yeah, 100, 100. So. The question is, do we want to go fight a bunch of fucking mind flayers and monks with this party? We have Death Ward, we have Chaotic Commands, and we have HD. We should be able to do the thing without any serious problems here. I think we're good. I think we're good, boys. We got Princes, bust that out. HD can't use it because of his cloak. She can't use it because of her stupid ring. And she used... Oh, she can use a cloak. Alright, well, we'll do that then. Indeed. Alright. I think we're gonna do it up, boys. Let's go do it up. We're gonna do the damn thing with Hexat. Hope it goes well. I remember it was retarded. I don't remember exactly what happened last time. But I remember there was some mummies involved, and I remember Yan and Hexat got locked in. And it was kind of annoying. It was quite the mess, to say the least. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3 people who can chuck Melfs. Yeah, we should be okay. We should be okay.
What?
Make sure everyone's up to par. I haven't learned her spells yet, and I really want to. We're waiting until Yan gets back in the party.
Huh?
So we can have her learn all the spells at once. If that makes sense. Let's see. All the immunities for Yan here. Get spell immunity? We don't. Okay. Indeed. Fear my wrath. Boy, it is great indeed.
Your heart is heavy.
It is
Fuck off, dude.
I'm simply thinking of a time when I still had my wings. Sometimes.
Why can't we do this thing?
Sometimes the memory still wrenches my soul.
I am ready.
What's going on here? Did you miss something, Hexet? I thought we already got this assignment. Am I retarded?
If that is what you want.
I would have like bet my life we got this assignment already. Alright, whatever. Well, let's go somewhere else, see what happens. Let's go to the slums, maybe we get it there. Maybe we need to rest.
In the name of the council, I am here
Fucking
to keep
idiots, man. Alright, we'll go rest somewhere else, you stupid jackass. Nothing yet. Oh, nope, she's doing something. She's doing her attack animation. Okay. Animation. Canceling. Alright, whatever, heck said. Feeling better today? Man, I'm feeling so much better, man. Thanks for asking, dude. I feel a hell of a lot better. Got some good sleep last night. Ended up waking up way too damn early. So my sleep's still not quite perfect yet, but feeling a lot better. Feeling a hell of a lot better. Hopefully, tomorrow I should be able to get some good rest again, and we'll be fully back to normal, and everything will be just fucking great.
Crowded like this?
Alright, I must have fucked something up. Why is this not working? Did we drop or sell the item she needs? It's right here. Why the fuck can't we do this? Does Hexat need to say or do something? She keeps doing her attack animation like she's about to talk or something. And we go over here and nothing fucking happens. You sound much livelier or good shit? 6-inch iron rod, that's what I'm saying, dude. What the fuck?
I'll help however I can.
Alright.
what? It is done.
Just try putting Hexat in the portal? Alright.
You are lucky, certainly.
I'm not actually upset. It's just a little joke here. Yeah, she's like she's not doing anything. There's this weird block that's popping up right here. Do you guys see this? That's not a spot on my monitor or anything. What the fuck is that?
As I thought.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know, I don't know what the deal is here. Did we not get her quest?
If you wish.
I thought we did. Is there somebody I need to talk to in the Copper Coronet? Maybe that's it. Maybe there's like some chick I need to talk to in the Copper Coronet, and then all our problems will be solved, and I'm just an idiot. That's the most likely solution to the cause / root of our problem here. Might have to reload the game? Maybe. I think there's some chick we have to talk to. I think that's the problem here.
If you wish.
Yeah, don't we have to come back here and talk to somebody? There's some bitch in the corner, right? Okay. Huh.
Yes.
Beef Dog is known for quality? Yeah, maybe you're right, dude. You might have to reload the game? Hope you mean reload the save and not the game, right? I mean, that's... Technically, that's not in violation of the no reload rule. Although I'm still really confused why this is happening.
Yeah.
Let's try resting out somewhere at night. Ah, see? Here we go.
Cabrina. Not so kind as they've been to you. I am. She brings word from my employer.
Why didn't that happen in the graveyard?
I assume she does. El wasn't pleased. He believes you. I'll just have. If I were you, I'd be. He requires a scepter. What? The crypts. The crypts of Durkon are in Shulong. Durkon, it will be. One other. Making preparations in case you're. That would make sense, wouldn't it? You know she's not going to discuss anything with El, right?
Alright, there we go. We're good, boys. We figured it out. Apparently, I was resting too quickly and never actually made it back
Radamir's
tonight.
task will allow us to tomb. It didn't work out well.
Fuck! How did I get surprised by this again? Alright, whatever, game. You got me again, game. You fucking got me again, dude. So completely taken by surprise again. How the fuck did I think I didn't have to go into the tomb to do this? Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, go look for shit. You present the classics, yeah. There were a lot of bugs in the original Baldur's Gate, man. If you installed that off discs without patches, holy shit. There were some game-breaking fucking problems. It took far too long to initiate. Yeah, I think what happened was I was resting 3 times, thinking it was a time thing, and so what ended up happening is since it was day when I started, it's day when I stopped, and the bitch is a vampire, apparently. See, like, I was standing here for a full 12 seconds with nothing, and then it finally detected. Fuck the EE, dude. Holy shit. Fuck this area. Boo? Yeah, I miss Boo too, dude. Minx and Boo stand ready, man. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's the bet as you wish.
Make my day, monk.
Hold your position. These aren't like the hideous creatures from the Underdark. Have penetrated the crypt of... I am Kino, commander of... Help us kill them. Do we have... And the crypt of skulls is to the south of here.
Remember the door? Yeah, I remember the door this time. I'm not falling for that shit again. At first, BG had been crashing to 3 to 5 minutes of gameplay. PB searched something longer than the played. Got to the 3rd chapter like that? Dude, yeah, tell me about it.
What?
Holy fuck. I remember the Nashgale cinematic kept crashing my computer. But like, this was, you know, back when I had a dinosaur of a computer, right? Like, I could have fucking auctioned that shit off to a museum.
This is a lot.
Let's get Chaotic Commands on my ass. Let's get Death Ward on my ass, too. What the hell am I thinking? Bunch of fucking bitter-ass monks might go hostile on my ass.
I do not care much for.
Let's go and buff everybody up, too. PC is not powerful enough. Exactly it, dude.
I am what easy enough if you know what you're doing.
Fucking hate Hexat, dude.
You are lucky I'm here. Very
We were just, wee boys, the tolerance of bugs was limitless, yeah. We were annoyed, but it wasn't like the end of the world for us. Feel my wrath, for it is great indeed. Oh shit. The Mind Flayer is teleporting. We're getting flashbacks now, boys. Memories. Okay, whose brains are in danger? HDs are about to get gulped. Oh, these things are invisible, that's right. Okay. One's dead. How's Nalia's brains looking? Her brains are still okay for the moment.
In my father's name.
That's what I'm saying, dude. We gotta keep a close eye on their brains, boys. We don't want them getting slurped.
You need something? Yes.
Okay. Brains are safe.
Yes.
Oh shit. Gulks of the El just devoured Kino. Oh shit, now we're fighting Ghostly Priest. Why is this happening? Well, the ghostly monks don't seem to have too much of a problem here. Just gonna quick save in case we crash when reading this shit. Yeah, pretty sure it's still limitless considering we're still playing this gym. That's what I'm saying, man. Quick, Mind Flayer, use project image. No! Don't hit me with that shit, man. Don't remind me of our unfortunate accidents.
Readier than a red sheet name, my friend.
I am ready. Very good.
I think this is a fake Alhoon. I don't think it's a real one. But I'm not 100%. Damn, Umberhulk's hit fucking hard. Oh, that's right, she can't perma-die. I always forget that. Did the Alhoon just get stunned by a monk? Well, that's embarrassing, dude. That's real fucking embarrassing.
Thy will be done.
Well, Kino's brains got eaten, so...
Nothing like mind flayers to make you appreciate the company of an insane vampire. As am I. Now, I believe your leader agreed to let us go get the clone of the Black Leopard. Unfortunately, I cannot.
Really? That's how we're doing it? Well, I'm glad I gave myself Death Ward. Yeah, I think if Kino is alive, then they let me live last time, but Kino is dead as fuck right now, so... We gotta battle with some monks. Let's see what happens here. They should have, like, literally no HP, so they should die pretty easily, but, they can, insta-kill you if you're not paying attention. And my Death Ward should be safe. I don't think they actually get monk HLAs. You don't see that shit till TOB. Monk HLAs are actually super nasty. The ones that BioWare ends up giving you, and same with the EE, are just the shitty fighter ones, but the ones that Balthazar gets, he gets an instant, unavoidable Dispel, Tornado Kick, he gets a bunch of nasty shit. And then Quivering Palm, obviously. So if you get hit with the Dispel and then Quivering Palm, you can actually die instantly if you fail your save.
I'm watching your back.
So it should be good. Hey, what's up, Sam? How's it going, my dude? Dude, I'm doing much better today, man. Feeling a lot better, man. Thanks for asking. Yeah, Hexad. English speakers are always getting games in the language they understand. Europeans were screwed, but still played games blindly. PG in my own language is a bit of a shock. Damn.
I really don't like this. How are we helping the less fortunate trudging around in here?
Yeah, we're feeling a lot better, man. Much better. Poor Kino. He got his undead brain slurped out of his head. Who even would have known it was possible, right? You ever played Asian game in Japanese language? You know the feeling? Yeah, I may have made that mistake once or twice in the past. Did you know it's possible to swap the label of a English game, put it on a Japanese one, and then sell it at a fucking flea market? I have made that mistake before in the past of purchasing one of them, going home, thinking I was gonna play, fucking, what was it? I don't remember what it was. I think it was Duck Dodgers, Daffy Duck shit. It was some video game where he's shooting with a laser gun and a bunch of shit, and I was like, oh wow, this game looks fun. And I take it home and it's all in fucking Japanese, and I was like, what the fuck happened? Because it has an English fucking cover, the dude just swapped that shit.
Enough to follow the it tells a tale of the same thing that I ever tell you about my mother. I never knew her. No, I was raised by her. Very enough of this. We've work to do.
We have work to do. Can we just do it and just shut up and stop talking? Wait, is Corrigan dead? Nope, Corrigan is just fine. We aren't running with Corrigan at the moment. We're recreating the dream team of all mages here. When Corrigan is alive and well as a potential backup just in case something happens to the dream team here. Hopefully nothing will, though.
It's a lot more
What easy enough if you know what you're doing.
What?
You are lucky I'm very good.
I feel like there's
It is done.
another trap around here.
I'm watching your back.
I guess it doesn't really matter if we send her ass in, unless it's like a disintegration trap. She can't even get perma-killed. Ugh! Spooky. All mages, who's gonna replace Hexat? What's up, Marquis Andres? We're gonna get Yan Jansen back in the party. We've run with him all game, and we literally only swapped him out just to do Hexat's quest. Alright, we should be okay. I don't think there are any more traps in here.
Yes, as I thought.
I shall be glad to dance to your tune.
Yan's the best, that's what I'm saying, dude. Yan's great. Yan's one of my favorite characters for sure. Great stories, great stats and items. Well, his stats are shit, but his items are great.
Readier than a red-cheeked
Yeah, let's
maiden.
fuck up these filthy whatever the fuck these things are. Monks. Filthy monks, dude, that's what they are. Oh shit, we're not taking... Looks like a Doom spell. Why would he be casting Doom though?
What?
Oh shit. Interrupt him, interrupt him. Okay. Is she getting level drained? Oh, that's the stun animation, I think. Oh, she's out of fucking Melf's Minute Meteors, finally. Okay. Well, we can drop out the acid arrows, and that's fine. Good stuff. A solid blow, as they say. Alright, chopping them up. These guys give way too much XP for what they actually are. Considering the Warden gives my ass 8,000 XP, and these dudes give almost 3 times that much, this is almost a third of... This is actually more than a third of Kangax's XP. That doesn't seem right to me. Alright, I remember what happened last time. We walked in, and then the door slammed shut. Bit of an Arcanum vibe. Good ass game that was. Oh, shit. You ever play Commandos? It sounds familiar. I might have a long time ago.
I'll help
We not have a heal? There we go.
What can I do?
Readier than a red-cheeked maiden, my friend.
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
Just ask, and I'll do it.
Okay, should be good.
What should I spend now?
What can I be of help?
At your command, of course.
Alright. Actually, fuck. Let's get some mirror images up real quick.
I'm
I think this is the mummy room, right? Where, like, there's 50 million mummies just jump up out of nowhere. Can't remember what else comes up.
You need something?
Get chaotic commands and death word up on my dude. While Hexite walks around looking for shit. Fuck, that game's so damn hard. I'll just say that reminds me of Contra, actually. Like, where the fuck are they? What's going on here?
What? If you wish.
We got ambushed here last time. I remember it. I clearly remember it. Am I crazy? Oh, I think what we did is we looted something and then all the undead came out. Okay. Let's try that. There it is. Oh fuck, these are greater mummies.
Fine. Just stop pestering me.
That's fine, we can die. Heck that, nobody cares. Wow, these are all greater mummies. Oh no, she's been ghosts. Oh shit, I think we actually bugged her out, boys. Okay, there she goes. She finally went down. Let's defensive spin for our boy HD here. Her ghost died? What the fuck? Oh, there's still monks alive too. Melts him down, dude. Let's go. I am not a clever man. Bitch, please. That was clever as fuck to me. Pick up all these beauties and put them away. Calling me a not clever man for looting something? Yet I'm the one with the loot and the XP for killing the mummies? Sounds like the exact opposite of not being clever. Sounds extremely clever, actually. The Ogre Breed Factory Conspiracy Quest. Holy shit, dude. This is actually a good necklace. Resave the death is really good. Okay.
Yes.
So how does this work? We rest and then she comes back, right?
Yes.
Is that it, Evan? He said yes. Hey, welcome back, bitch.
I am ready.
That is actually pretty broken, I'm not gonna lie. It sounds pretty cool. Oops, fuck! No, he already had one of those up. Oh well. Damn, it's not what we wanted to cast there. Oh well, it is what it is. Oops, cast that on the wrong person.
Yes, I see.
As I thought.
Alright. Let's go send Hexat's ass up here again.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
Could we not have hired some poor fools to do this for us? This is no place for such fearless master.
Do you have monster summons again? Yeah. You have at least one animate dead here. I'm pretty sure we want to get that other shit up too.
Yes.
You need something? Yes, alright.
No, she didn't have mirror image. Holy fuck. Okay.
I'll help however I can.
Okay, we got the fear up. What spell it mean?
What is it now?
I'm ready for anything.
Fate beckons us all.
Okay.
What can I'll do my best.
We're all immune as fuck now.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
I am ready. If that is what you want. He must have the key himself. There's no reason to play this game. What would you have? Ha! That's how it's done.
Yeah, let's fuck them up, dudes.
Go very well.
Just glad to be of assistance.
Aye, a fair gambit.
You are very good.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
What can I be of most use?
Yes.
Here, if that is what you want.
If you're sure.
Oh, all right.
Fate beckons us.
Yes, yes, I see.
How can I help?
Ready and a
Yes.
Won't you rather tune some grand melody?
What can I do? Do I need it?
I do not kill.
Go if I must.
Let me help.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Faster than you take fast paws. Where can I be? How can I help? Remind me.
Venom's conspiracy ghost doesn't mean you discover something truly saying try to report it, but you get outplayed so hard that you will do and it follows without proof. Nice. That sounds fun as fuck, dude.
Useless weapon.
Please. Glad to be of assistance. That was long.
I fucking love
I'm ready for anything. In my father's name.
insects so much. It's the coolest fucking spell in the game. I think what I love most about it is the fact that it takes forever to fuck off. And it also gets rid of your spell shield too. Really fun stuff. Yeah, Yiquan's coming in hot.
Yes,
Where can I be of most
what should I
use?
fetch now? Cry for your lives. They are over.
Yes, if you wish.
I'll do it.
Mist.
Yes.
A solid blow.
What can I do?
What is it now?
How can I help?
Yeah, I think that's all of them.
Go west, my tots.
Okay. Guess I should have had fucking HD pick these up. Fucking ghost monks get shit on. Easiest fight of my life. And you know what? Actually, Hexat being dead doesn't really matter to me. She doesn't get the XP because she's dead. And then on top of it, everyone else does. It's perfect. It's actually perfect. I don't remember if we have to fight this dude or if he actually honors his agreement, so let's just rest and get Hexat's bitch ass back. Yeah, that sounds good, man. I'll add it to the list. Wait, there's monsters nearby, really? What the hell? This bitch is still alive.
I won't let my friends be hurt.
Yes.
Huh. Wasn't much of a fight.
Thy will be done.
Yeah, she's got decent shit on too. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It is a role I am glad to play.
We'll send H. Oh shit. He's coming in hot. Is he coming in to fuck with us?
Huh?
Oh no, all the monks disappeared. Oh no, it's just him. Okay, good shit. Let's go and fuck up some more monks while what's her name's still dead.
I'll be glad to dance to
Oh no, where are you going?
Yes.
learn to play.
What do you think you're doing, asshole? Get away from me.
Enter Herr de
I'm
Lis.
busy. Fine, fine.
And
Just
I
stop
always want to
pestering
try.
me.
Fate beckons us all.
Huh?
But she does have a melt left. Why didn't she use it before?
Yes, yes, I see. Ready up and a red cheek maiden.
Oh no, the other monks are coming in hot. You're not allowed to do that. Oh shit, the priests are coming in too.
We'll bother someone else.
A what?
And Paul, all right.
Just ask, and I'll do it.
Yes.
Where can I be of most use? How can I help?
There's nothing else to do but bother me.
You need something? Am I yours?
Die, little bitch. And now we get another one coming in. They're coming out of the walls, dude. He knows with the hold spells and shit. Dropping a buttload of XP too. I like that part at least. Yeah, I'll fucking take it, dude. I don't give a shit. I'll take the XP. God knows we need it.
What?
Never beat we can get. So we got about 50k so far. We've been down here. It's not bad. Yeah, let's rest and get Hexat's ass back here.
What? If you wish.
I'll help
Yes,
however I
just
can.
ask.
This is everything, right? We did it all, I think.
How can I be of most use?
What?
I really don't like this. How are we helping
This
the less
spell
fortunate
is ready to
trudging
try.
around in here?
We'll
How
bother
can I help?
Yes.
Yeah, we're about ready to go here, dude.
Fate beckons us all.
Do the last fucking fight. I don't think there's any more traps in here. I think this is it. I'm not 100%, obviously.
Readier than a red cheek maiden, my friend.
Well, guess there are more traps. Who'd have thought?
What? Yeah, yeah.
Thought we would have had enough by now, but apparently I was mistaken.
What impressive.
Yes.
You are lucky easy enough.
Urgent is aye, a fair gambit.
You sought to live back Emperor's law, but
Solid blow.
What a great fight. That dude was worth 16,000 experience points.
Some
Like, what the fuck?
Fine. How did you win, Raven?
That went well. We have the claw. I'm alive and free. You have a problem? Madelon.
I actually am tempted to kill this bitch just because she's so combative and argumentative, and it makes no sense. No. Burn. Burn. I'm gonna let you burn to death because you fucking are such an obnoxious party member. Hexat is like moved up the list. Nira is still #1 by far, but this bitch having the balls to argue with me all the time is just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous that she has the balls to say and do those things.
Huh? Yes.
I am ready. If that is what you want.
It's just, it's fucking stupid. She's in no position to argue for any of that
Leave
shit.
it to me.
So you can't fucking bluff like that. It's just, you can't do it.
Well, are we to separate on this note? Don't. Yes, yes, a standard tactic. Oh,
It's just stupid and makes no sense. It makes no fucking sense whatsoever that she fucking does that. It's actually retarded. I don't do this quest anymore. Seems unbalanced to get that much XP for nothing. I mean, honestly, dude, flat XP drops are a drop in the bucket. That was worth about doing a single quest. It got us about 50k per person. If I go and give Galen Bale 15,000 gold, I get more than that. If I go and talk to Moot at the docks, I get 40,000 per person. Some shit just gives you too much, and personally to me, I think other shit gives you too little. Killing Kangax gives you 56,000 or 60,000 XP. It might be 60k. I think killing Kangax should give you 60k per person. More than it should be 60k. I don't think he's actually worth 300,000 XP. I'm just saying. 60k per person makes more sense than a flat 60k to be divided amongst the party. It's just silly to me.
What do you want?
Is Hexat unkillable outside of her quest? No, she's unkillable, period. She can only die permanently to disintegration, stone to flesh, or flesh to stone, and then getting shattered. I can't remember if she dies to cold damage too. I remember testing this. She's immune to fire, lightning, and physical damage permadeaths. She might be immune to cold too, but I'm not 100%. You know what? No, I think cold permakills her too. Because the cold shatter effect is the same as the petrification one. So, cold, petrification, and disintegration, all three can permanently kill Hexat. No one seems to like the EE PCs, but people like Dorn somehow. He knows the place not able to end it, including me. Many informs on the reason of you. Well, I have beaten SOD in the past. I couldn't stand playing it again, especially considering literally the best part of the game we accidentally skipped and we couldn't go back and do because they designed it that way on purpose. For fucking whatever stupid dumbass reason they had.
All part of it at your service.
But I have completed SOD in the past, but I've literally never replayed it. I literally beat it once and I said I'm never playing this game again. That's literally what I said. But as far as the EE companions, I think Rasad actually has the best writing, but he is such a shitty companion that there's no reason to ever bring him. Dorn is just everyone knows how I feel about Dorn. He would be fine as a backup fighter, but you don't need backup fighters. Unless you're playing a super casual playthrough, and then in which case, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Dorn's perfectly fine for a casual playthrough. Nira is fine for a casual playthrough, too, if you like reloading. She's by far the most unlikable companion in the game. Bailoff is tolerable in some cases and actually fun in others, and he is by far the best NPC they added, gameplay-wise. He's a sorcerer with a ring that gives him a fuck ton of extra spells. Very fucking powerful. And he's a drow. 50% magic resistance. Ridiculous. Monks and barbarians, faster move speed than Nora? Yeah, that drives me crazy too, dude. I think that drives everybody a little crazy, to be honest. That's right, he won't buy the martial staff. He should buy this, though. That's one of the things I like about TOB, is if you play your cards right in SOA, kill Renal Bloodscalp and kill a couple other dudes, and do the boots machine in Spellhold properly, you'll in TOB you'll have boots of speed for every single person in your party. All 6 of you will have it, and that actually is really fucking good. It's really fucking useful. Yeah, we should have enough potions of genius, right? Nope, we only have 1. Let's go buy 1 more for Aerie, have her learn a buttload of spells. That should actually get her cleric level, which will be nice.
Yeah.
Let me see what she's at. Yeah, that's gonna get her close. It might not actually ding her, but should give her pretty close. And that'll be super good for us, because then she finally gets level 6 spells, so she can get a heal. Yeah, I mean, it's not like... I don't know.
It is done.
It's like, if you could combine the best traits of each one into one companion, it'd be perfect. Or if you could just remove the worst traits of each one, it would be perfect in a single companion. They kind of dropped the ball in that regard. Or they did it on purpose. Who knows? I mean... Either... The thing is, there's no middle ground. Either nobody over there has ever played a monk before in their lives, or everyone over there knows exactly what they're doing because they have played this game before, and for some dumb fucking reason they just decided to give him the shittiest stats in the game, making him completely non-viable. Because the kit is garbage, too. The best parts of the monk kit are actually removed for the fucking Sun Soul kit. No idea why, but that's what they did. That's what they chose to fucking do. I would have done that, personally, but it is what it is. Where's Corrigan? Corrigan, I think he... I don't know where we left Corrigan. We might have left him in the tomb, the crypt. Or we might have left him in the temple upstairs, the slums. I'm not 100%, but Corrigan is alive. He's good. He's still got his Stonefire axe. Very happy to see what people's guts be looking like. Should we ever give him the opportunity again. What's up, AB64? How's life treating you, my friend? Hope things are going well, dude. Might not be giving that to HD later. Him being able to use a fire shield could be useful. Better stats and plenty of supporting items would benefit bigly. Yeah, I mean, for sure. The thing is, like, even if you give him some of the best equipment in the game, he's not even good. Like I said, you lose Quivering Palm, you lose Stunning Blow. These are the reasons you play a monk, dude. Not to have some shitty fucking fire damage or cleric backup spells, man. It's just... It's a weird decision. It's a really fucking weird decision. Like, straight up just a weird fucking decision to do it like that. Not entirely sure what they were thinking. You'd have to give him his dexterity sucks, his constitution sucks, and his strength sucks. Typically, there's no melee NPCs that struggle across the board. Rasad is the only one that struggles across the board. In BG1, usually they'll have good strength and shit dex and shit constitution, or they'll be kind of spread evenly. Like Khalid has okay strength, good dex, and good constitution. Kagan has great constitution, okay strength, and bad dex. But you could like give them an item or two that makes them good, good, and great, or great, good, and okay. You don't have that option with Rasad. If you give him the strength belt, no, you'd have to give him dexterity gloves, strength belt, and the constitution belt, and have him pop the constitution belt, then swap to the strength belt, and that makes him a mediocre fucking meleeer who's gonna, on insane difficulty especially, die in 2 seconds. I mean, it wasn't even a diversity thing. It was just... I don't know what they were thinking. I really don't. I don't know why they had to give him such shitty stats. And like other people have said in the channel, he's the best monk in the entire fucking thing. That's his lore, right? Is that he's the greatest fucking monk ever, and he has to constantly hold back because he's so much better than everybody else. I mean... I don't know, man. Makes no sense to me. It was good, just a quick brunch with family. Good shit, man. Good shit, dude. Back to work in office, enjoying some PG. I'm sorry about the second part, but I'm glad you get to spend time with your family, man. That's some good shit. Family's important, dude. Wow, he actually gets Death Fog? Oh, this is Evocation. What? God bless Potion's a genius, dude. Wait, is that the last Fire Shield? Okay, we do have one more for HD. Alright, Protection from Fire, that's going to Edwin. Warding Whip, that's almost certainly going to Edwin as well. Let's see what else in here he could learn. He's got all the other stuff. Estes over to Nolly. Does she need anything? She can use Detect and Viz and Improve Taste. Estes over to HD. Does he need anything? Just the fire. Oh, he can actually use a couple of those. Does he need that too? He does need both of those, actually. Fuck. Okay, we should be okay for now, though. Entrepreneur life is 24/7, dude. Tell me about it, man. Even just doing this streaming thing, I need to put more time into it for sure. I'm not putting... I need to do more. I need to do a lot more. I'm way behind on a lot of my videos. I had all these great ideas and I haven't had time to implement them. But I gotta work on that, and I will. But I wish you the best, man. I hope everything works out well for you. How could I buff Hair Elise? He keeps dying. I feel I have to babysit him. Really? Are you doing everything I'm doing? Hair Elise should be pretty much invulnerable.
This sparrow is ready to fly.
Because he's a bard, every one of his spells lasts forever. He gets extra stone skins, better improved invisibility, better mirror image. What's he dying to? Magic? If he's dying to magic, you should have protection from fire on him, and then protection from magical energy, and he should be immune to basically every spell in the game. And if he has improved invisibility and spirit armor on, his save versus spells are going to be so low, he shouldn't be getting CC'd. And then if you're fighting something that's like using Whirlwind, like in TOB, protection from magical weapons should make him completely immune to it. If he's getting dispelled, make sure you're using spell immunity. And if he's getting hit with shit like Warding Whip and Spell Strike, make sure you're throwing up Spell Shield. Oh, yeah, yeah. For HD, I don't take any offensive spells except for 3. Level 3 is the only time you take offensive spells because there aren't any defensive. For 4, 5, and eventually 6, he will have literally 0 offensive spells. 0. His only job is to tank. Literally, that's his job. Bards doing damage is a bad joke that people fucking spread around when the old fighter dual class to mage blade argument of which class was better. Yeah, Blade loses hands down. Blade loses. But they do make some... HD especially makes one of the best tanks in the game. Because he gets these wonderful passives. And, yeah, in general, you know, good shit. Rogue rebalancing and summon a warrior rogue. Oh, what? You can summon a warrior... Oh, nice. Yeah, for most of my mages, I load up on defensive spells, not offensive. Level 3 is where I get all my offensive spells and damage. I load up on Melf's Minute Meteors and shit like that. And for the most part, 4, 5, and 6 are almost universally defensive spells for all my mages. Not just HD, but me too. Improved invisibility, spirit armor, stone skin, spell shield, spell immunity. Breach is the most defensive spell I have. These people, I mean, some of them. I have so many mages, so we have somebody who can do offensive spells. But for the most part, you take these, you're never gonna die. If you use improved invis, spirit armor, and blur, your save versus spells are gonna be in the negatives. And if with stone skin mirror image, you should never take physical damage. With protection from fire and protection from magic energy, you're never gonna take spell damage either. Okay, let's go and start loading all this shit up in this stupid bag. What? Okay, there we go. Alright, I think we gotta go visit the fence. I think everyone has learned pretty much everything they can right now. I don't want to go and drop all our money on Potions of Genius just to learn 1 or 2 spells. But we could, and they are important. Nah, we'll be alright. Good for now. I'm glad, man. Anything I can do, you let me know, buddy. Ask away. Feel free. Yeah, I'm not really too sure what they were thinking with the EE companions. I mean, I feel like they kind of felt they were forced to add content because rebranding the game as like an HD update when they didn't actually update the graphics. And all they really did was some UI tweaks and a couple bugs and a couple other things like that. Of course, they added new problems, but you know, that's it. I mean, I think for the most part, they were added because they thought that that would be a good way to make money. And they tried to make them different. But being different for the sake of being different is not a good enough reason to be different, in my opinion. And I think in some ways it's actually a bad thing. And what they did to me was, you know, I wasn't a big fan. I especially don't like politics injected in the video games from any side. Like seriously, this isn't a left. This isn't a left versus right debate. This is a fucking video game, man. Leave that shit out of here. Seriously, leave that shit at the fucking door. Nobody got time for that shit, man. You know what I mean? Oh, she never got a minute meteors.
Yes, yeah.
Am I Raven?
What?
I wonder if he has any more. He might not. We might have to go to Watcher Ski to pick up these last few spells. You know, the EE on Mac OS. If you're dying to the fire giant spend, protection from fire goes a long way. They do fire damage even though they're hitting you with a hammer for some reason. I'm not sure if it's an AoE, if it's an extra fire damage that's being tacked on AV64, but they do a lot of fire damage too. So as long as you have stone skin up, you won't take damage from the hammer, and if you have protection from fire up, you won't take damage from the fire, and you should be good to go at that point.
Ribald Bardaman at your service.
Okay, let's go check down the spells here, see if there's any more minute meteors we can pick up. Any of these we need? I don't think so. The reflection shield's actually pretty decent for her. We'll hold on for that for now. Oh, we do still have mouse here. Okay. There's actually a handful of these she could use. Fuck. Anyone else need vocalize? Oh, HD does too. Well, this should be okay though.
Nothing else to do but bother me.
Yes, simple.
Those are XP now. Oh, we still need about 20k.
If you wish.
Because I wasn't buffing it with defensive spells? Yeah, defensive spells are definitely key. I mean, depending on what you're using them for. If you're using them to tank, you definitely want to load up on defensive spells. If you're using them for just like an offensive bag, then you'd still want to take at least 1 or 2 per level to make sure he stays okay. His mace price is impossible to buy every gear you need. In the original game, if you're evil, you won't be able to afford everything. You literally can't. If you wanted to buy out, what's her name, the special goods, you can't even buy hers out, let alone the dude in the slums. Like, this asshole, this dude's shit is so fucking expensive, you have 0 chance of buying it. Even when, like, I was going for extra money, even with me robbing people, I still couldn't afford to pick up this dude's shit. They're that expensive. They're like 30k each with max charisma. It's fucking painful. It's really, really painful, for sure. Well, I gotta go collect my thoughts for a few boys. Be back in just a few minutes. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Be back in just a few. God bless, my dudes.
I never saw much of the cities from the circus. Are they all so crowded like this?
city changes, but the fools within are always the same.
Thomas, hand me that mullen. Watch yourself, we got work to do here. Will you mind up, sir? Where the Baldur! Careful with that barrel!
I'd wager the turnip market's making a killing today.
Watch yourself, we got work to do here. Oh, that crate out of my way.
I never saw much of the cities from the circus. Are they all so crowded like this?
Better see a long time. Aaron, that's okay, people! Watch yourself, huh? Oh, look steady on that one. Get your hands off me!
Inactive outward, inactive inward. Why do I suffer these fools?
Move that crate out of my way! Why, you!
I'd wager the turnip market's making a killing today.
Come on, look steady on that one. Hey, get a hose! All away!
city. It ebbs and flows the same on any.
I never saw much of the cities from the circus. Are they all so crowded like this?
Whew. Alright, sorry about that, boys. I'm back. Holy moly. I'm not gonna read out all this shit. Nice. Yeah, dude. Definitely recommend SCS. It's a lot more fun, dude. You get used to it for sure. It's... when you first play it, you're like, wow, it's like a different game, but... It's not like Tactics or some of the other mods that are actually... There's mods that turn boss fights into, like... half-hour long fights that like literally like raid bosses, like WoW, where they have like phase after phase. I remember seeing what was it? It might have actually only been in. You fight Firecrag and he like starts out as a dude, and then he summons monsters, and then he summons more shit, and then you fight more shit, and then you fight him, and then he turns into a drag, and then you fight him again and again, and it's just people go hard in the modding community, man. They go hard. Should do max difficulty. I think max difficulty is actually stupid. I think insane difficulty is stupid. I don't like it at all. I just do it because I don't see a lot of people do it. That's all. That's kind of the shtick of the channel, is SCS and insane difficulty. Personally, I like playing on core rules. It's balanced. Everybody does the same shit as you. Everyone has the same opportunity to do the same shit as you. I don't know. It's up to you, my friend. It's up to you. Yeah, there's lots of ways to customize it too. What are you about to do, boys? Anyone remember? I think we're gonna go check out Watcher's Keep. See if there's any spells there we need to pick up for our boys. Or excuse me, our girl. Or girl Airy. And then we'll get back at it. So we got Wind Spear to do. We still gotta kill the Shade Lord. We could do someone near his ship, but that's just... Doing the Wild Mage Forest would just... That doesn't sound fun to me. It doesn't sound fun at all. Yeah, I would go for SCS without adjusting difficulty though, man. Play it on core rules, see what you think. Alright. I do like this music. This is actually one of my favorite tracks. Go ahead and pick that shit up too. She's got the vocalize now. Don't need the spell. We have one of those in the bag. Grab her detecting viz. I don't think Edwin needs anything. He's usually the first to get all the spells. We'll check though. Yeah, he's got both fire shields too automatically. Well, he never learned Maleficent? Really? That's news to me. The Breach for sure. Do we want to give him a Pierce Magic? I don't think we do. She's got Fire Shield Blue already too? Nice. Sorry, we never got her a mirror image. Fuck, I forgot to check the other vendor. That was stupid as hell of me. Oh well, it is what it is. A lot more genius potions, it looks like. Alrighty. That should be all the scrolls we need for the moment. Demogorgon conflicts with improved demons. Does it really?
I've never walked so much in my life. Can we rest now, please?
I didn't get an arrow and I installed mine. I have improved demons and improved Demogorgon installed on SCS. Or is improved demons a completely separate mod? Because there's a SCS component to improve demons, if that's what you're talking about.
Fate, aye, a fair gambit. Readier than a red cheek maiden, my friend.
You sound like Golden.
I do not care much for being prodded all the time.
You'll be fine, shut up.
What?
This sparrow is ready to fly.
Yes.
At your command, of course.
I know I had a lot of problems with the vampires. I've had it work in the past too, but I've never been able to get it to work again. It's very annoying. Just double checking this bitch to make sure we didn't miss anything.
Hello.
I don't think we did. Well, she does have a couple of spells that we couldn't get anywhere else. Low resist for one. Don't pick that up now. Let's see. Nobody here can really use limited wish. Nobody has decent wisdom except myself. Definitely want to pick out the Mordenkainen at some point too. We're good here for now. There's an enemies pre-buff for a fight. Oh yeah, that was fucking hilarious. I like how 90% of these start with the word rip. It's fucking painful, dude. It's fucking brutal.
If you wish.
Alright, let's go buy those potions. Actually, we might have to go to the other temple. I think we do.
Yes. What? Huh? Yeah.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
Yes.
Pre-buffing, I feel, is the most important component because I know not everyone likes it, but for me, I feel like I would love to I've done a blind playthrough in the past where I pretend that my characters don't know what's gonna happen, and so I don't actually pre-buff anything aside from shit that lasts forever, like stone skin, crap like that. And even then, that didn't make the base game hard for me. And so that's why I really like the pre-buff component, which allows the enemies to have all those fucking spells up at the start of the fight, and it makes the fight a lot more fun and a lot more balanced, I feel like. Because in the original Baldur's Gate, if you run into a mage, he just dies instantly. They have no way of defending themselves against you unless they're given items that literally give them buffs. Like Devarin in Baldur's Gate 1 is given an item that makes him mirror imaged and protected from normal missiles at the start of the fight. If he didn't have that, you'd walk up and kill him in 2 seconds. It's unfortunate the way mages are fucking treated. And I understand why. I mean, it's not like you could walk into a room and all of a sudden he has all his shit up. It's just... It definitely makes the game a lot more fun, for sure. Where was I going? I think it was the temple to buy some more potions of genius. And then I think we're going to go visit our friend on the Bridge District. And borrow a few scrolls. And by borrow, I mean take. If we give Yan... Ooh, actually his pickpocket is a lot lower than I thought they were. Let's say if we give him the fuck, we can't even buy everything we want to. I was hoping if we give Yan the potions of Master Thievery, he might be able to steal some shit for us, but doesn't look like we'll have that option. Let's go visit Roger real quick. Yeah, that shit kind of depresses me, especially when it's a boss figure. Just one-shotting them real quick, it just... Yeah. There have been times where I've accidentally killed Tolgerias and Lavok before they even have a chance to fight back. And I almost actually restart the game just to fight them again because I feel so bad and so dirty for basically cheesing them so hard. I mean, it's not really cheese, I guess, to hit them before they can fight back. I mean, that's how you fight mages anyways, but, like... It's sad to see a super powerful mage die in 2 seconds just because, you know, he was taking a leak at the urinal and he just snuck up behind him and hit him in the head, dude. You know what I mean? You know, the pre-pro, and I don't install a pre-pro component for enemies as well, exception is ambushes. I want to be surprised and pressured. Yeah. And even then, we get around that by abusing fucking invisibility. Filthy kobolds, get out of here. Fucking rat people. Like Pillars of Eternity? Yeah, oh, it's coming up. I promise we're gonna play PoE. It's as soon as we finish our Baldur's Gate run, we're gonna play PoE on the next weekend. So it's gonna be a Saturday thing. We are still gonna be playing Baldur's Gate as the main shit, but PoE is definitely gonna be coming up soon, hopefully.
I know a discerning eye when I see one.
Can we steal from him? Wow, we actually can steal from him and just sell it right back. It's hilarious. Alright, see what we get in the bag here.
Yes.
A clip from Dragon Fight. See this shit.
Find the other.
Wait.
Nice. They just all died instantly. Oh, it looks basically like Baldur's Gate. What the hell?
Find the other.
Wait.
Find the other.
Wait, is that Polish fucking dialogue but English voice acting? You can't even hear it. 4 dead in 1 second? Nice, dude.
These are all the spells he cast right when the fight starts.
That's brutal, man. When I see a hostile mage taking a leak, I can't be held responsible by dual-wielded katana longswords after the touch is back. Ripperoni, man. Yeah, I mean, I get that. If you're scouting the area, that's fine. It's just... Like, if you're getting ambushed by Tolgerias, he should have the jump on you, not the other way around, you know what I mean? That's all I feel. That's all I'm saying.
Thy will be done.
Fuck. Do I want to pick up Hexat and rob Roger? Definitely could use some more cash. I guess we could always do that later, too. We want to do that before the Underdark, though, 100%. How many potions of genius do we have? Do we have enough? 8. It's not really as much as I'd like. I mean, somebody here is going to get shortchanged. It's probably going to be Yan. Fuck! Alright. Well, it is what it is. Big potion before memorize spell, we didn't have enough. And I didn't have enough money. I should have went and bought them, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
Fate beckons us all.
Actually, fuck, he's at 99. He might fail these. Unbelievable. Fucking HD, man. Dude just lets me down, and then lets me down some more. Hope HD will be a pallbearer at my funeral so he can let me down one last time, dude. Fucking painful. Alright, go fuck these up too, buddy. Hey, thanks. Thanks for not ruining it completely. Thanks for learning at least some of them. Fucking hair to lease, man. Motherfucking hair to lease. I had money too after selling to Roger. I should have just bought some more. So dumb. It's just me being cheap and lazy, boys. What can you do? Alright, so everyone's pretty close to a level. By pretty close, I mean we're not that far away. Area's gonna ding any second here. Go finish off the Shade Lord real quick, I suppose.
Don't yell.
I need to redo her spells as well. Don't need that shit. Vocalize, a mirror, and a blur. Everything else is gravy. Take an extra mirror. Well, at least 3 melfs, and the last one's do a spell thrust. Spirit. Man, you can only have one of each. One stone skin, that's painful. You take a breach here. That should be fine. I don't think anyone else actually needs to be changed right now, except maybe Edwin. We might need to go and get some more protection from fires in here. Is it okay?
This place will be your tomb.
Hey, MRA6, thank you so much for the support, my friend. A super duper God bless to you, and a God bless to you, AB64. Welcome back to your second month in a row to the Turnip Appreciation Society. Thank you so much for the support, my friend. God bless to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Got 1 protection from fire on her, none on him. Now, obviously, I don't need protection from fire, because I'm a fucking dragon. And HD's got some resistance, not much. She's got 50. It's mostly Edwin and then these two who need the fire protection. And she won't need it so much after we do the Windspear Hills. But that does involve cat people. I fucking hate cat people. Do the temple. Could go start Gale and Bale. Shit, we have the full party now. So we can just do Gale and Bale to get some extra levels and XP real quick. I think we'll do that. They'll also get me the Amulet of Power, which I definitely need. Yeah, Murray is a champion, man. He's going for the triple digits, dude. Triple fucking digits. He's a fucking beast like that. I haven't decided on the 12-hour stream, but we are doing a we do have enough money for White Monster energy drinks and sunglasses, and I also collected some new sounds for the game last night, so we're gonna have new sounds next week for subs. We're still gonna keep the "This Place Will Be Your Tomb," but I had another sound. If you guys don't like it, obviously we can always swap it back. That's cool too. But I grabbed some more sounds that I want to have for everything but the follow sound, which I still kept as Galen Bale, but everything else should change, and we have some more gifts, and we have some more, we have some new shit basically coming, and hopefully you guys like it, and if not, we can always go back. That's cool too. It won't hurt my feelings if you guys don't like the shit I got. I mean, they will hurt a little bit, but I'll get over it. It should be fun. Should be fun.
I'll be of help to you if I... Very good. Just so you be knowing, you be going to...
Just so you be knowing, you'll be going to the Shadow Master, Aaron Lindbergh.
Allies are expensive in the city of coin.
This place will be your tomb, that's right,
You
dude.
have made a wise investment. Through Galen Bale, you have purchased the aid of...
Yeah,
Aaron
cheers.
Lindbergh.
Look at that fucking icon. Is that the Hearthstone shit? It looks like Hearthstone. I've never played that either. I played Magic the Gathering so much when I was a kid that, like, I feel like I would enjoy Hearthstone if I actually played it, but I could never wrap my head around the virtual deck thing. I loved fucking Magic. I loved it so much. I had a binder. I had multiple binders stuffed with fucking shitty cards. Had good times. Good times, man. Doing drafts, playing at fucking tourneys, man. Those are the days, boys. Those are the fucking days.
Understand this as you die, ever pathetic, ever fools.
You know Irenicus played Magic when he was a kid. You know he played some Magic the Gathering shit. Bitch ass was probably playing a fucking life-gaining deck because he's a douche. What else was really annoying to play against? I haven't even looked at it in so long. I heard they had like planeswalkers and shit. And that just like the whole planeswalker thing, I remember reading about it where like you can either attack the person or the planeswalker, and I'm like, that sounds so fucking stupid. What the fuck happened to this game, man? Just keep making new additions and keep making new cards, man. Why do you have to go and change the rules and add new weird shit? But what the fuck do I know? So it's basically similar Magic with no lands and a bit more randomness. Not worth it? No, damn. Alright, so we got the level for Aerie. Finally gets a heal. God bless. What else you get? I think 3 and 1, right? Yeah, we actually could use another 3. Take, let's see. A couple options here. Probably going to go with the Animate Dead. But we'll take a Cure Disease because we will be fighting mummies later on. And mummies are annoying, so I think it'll take a Bless. The thing is, Bless is a good spell, but it only lasts for 6 rounds, so it's like, I mean, if there's just so many other spells you'd rather be casting at this point. If you're like level 5, Bless is pretty great, but when you're at this point of the game, Bless just isn't enough to actually do anything. And again, considering if we all have improved taste, I could see Bless actually helping a little bit. If 5 people are throwing Melfs with improved taste, and we'll say maybe 7 or 8 land, that's 8 damage per person. That's about 40 extra damage per round. Okay, you know what? I can see that actually being pretty decent. I take it back. Bless is actually still pretty good. By the way, wasn't Magic infested by SHWs? Not when I was playing. Not when I was playing at all. Every single fucking... I would say it was the opposite, actually, when I was still playing it. It was very much a dude-dominated fucking industry. I think nowadays that's the case, but this was in the early 90s when the game was still new, man. Like, I still have cards from fucking beta. I have cards from revised. I have cards from alpha. Oh, yeah, last year or so. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard it went under completely, but yeah. What's up, Orgasm Tony? Hope life is treating you well, my friend. Yeah, when I was playing it, it was Yeah, it was great. I've seen some of those articles online, and yeah, I don't know what they're doing, man. I don't know what Wizards of the Coast is doing, dude. I don't know what the fuck happened to them. I don't know what the fuck happened to a lot of companies, really. I really fucking don't. I don't get their thinking, dude. I don't get it at all. I'm a logical kind of dude, right? Math always came easy to me. And so when people say and do things that I wouldn't do, I struggle to... I'm not like autistic and I'm like, I can't understand social interactions. It's just like, why the fuck would you do that? Like, why? Your job as a company is to make money. I mean, why would you do something... I mean, I guess just for the attention, and that the attention will end up gaining them, you know, media coverage, which in turn gives them more attention, which may inspire people to go and investigate and buy shit. I don't know. That just seems far-fetched to me. And that's something that might give you a little bit of cash early, but it's just a shitty long-term strategy. I don't know. Maybe I'm an idiot. Can't decide if we want to do the shade... Hey, MRA6, thank you so much for the support, my friend. A super duper God bless to you, and a God bless to you, Orgasm Tony. Welcome to the channel, and here is your sub badge. Welcome to the Turnip Appreciation Society, my friend. Thank you so much for the support, dude. God bless, dude. Much love. Let's just go to the docks.
It is done.
Let's do this shit. Do, Galen Bale, Aaron Linvale's quest, get some extra XP. Be a good way. Good way to go, I think. We'll get some extra levels. And then we'll go to Windspear, then we'll do the Shade Lord, and then we'll do the really nasty stuff like the Unseeing Eye and the Planar Prison. Or Planar Sphere, excuse me. We've actually gotten pretty good at doing the Planar Prison lately. There's Captain America, the Muslim woman that can invent their own shit to destroy old heroes and lore. Female Indiana Jones, yeah. That was what I always said too, is, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you look at movies these days, they're making another Mission Impossible, they remade it, they did another Indiana Jones, they're doing more Star Wars. Like, usually when people... I wouldn't say they're afraid of taking chances, it's just taking chances costs money, and the fact that you may not get good return on said money is why a lot of Hollywood movies are just, and TV shows especially, are literally reproductions of old movies and shows that were proven to be successful and popular. Like, half the shows in Europe were copied from the United States, and then half the shows in the United States were copied from Europe. Same thing goes for South America, too. You'll see literally the same shows in different continents, but because the show was proven to be successful somewhere else, it's literally copied all over the fucking world. Because they know it will make money, and that's what they're looking for in that industry, is a guaranteed return on investment. Because it's not like opening your own business is a very risky adventure, right? A very risky venture. And it's not something you do on a whim. And opening your own business is expensive and difficult, but it's not the same as putting, you know, $150 million into a movie, right? There's the scale is so much bigger, and so they're less likely to, like, take an independent fucking screenwriter and be like, wow, this is great, I'm gonna give you a fuck ton of money, I want you to get the best actors, the best people to make this movie amazing. That never fucking happens. Never fucking happens. Anymore, at least. They want a movie that's going to sell and get them money back. And so taking on something that either is new or different is not the best fucking, not the best strategy. And I can't blame them. I mean, it's their money, you know? Yeah, that's literally it. The thing is, like, I played Warcraft 3, right? Tyrande in Warcraft 3 is a strong female character. She tells Malfurion to fuck off, she only listens to what her goddess commands, or some shit like that. I don't remember. Not that she's a strong woman who don't need no man, but she's, like, literally You know, I'm my own dude. I'm gonna do this even if you tell me not to. Because I think it's right, or whatever. In the book, I read one of the Warcraft books, and I literally never read any of the others because I was so disappointed in what they did to the character. And I don't know if this is actually documented. I like to call it the fucking Jane syndrome, based after Jane from the Tarzan novels, where every single time Jane is captured or kidnapped by somebody, and it's all about Tarzan going to rescue her to get her back. And so, that was the same case in the book. The entire book is Tyrande being in a dungeon, whining about how hard her life is, hoping that Malfurion comes and rescues her ass. That's the exact opposite of her fucking character in the game. They did a complete 180 on that shit. And there's nothing that pisses me off more than you taking a character that you're familiar with and then completely changing it. I absolutely can't fucking stand that shit. I really fucking can't. It drives me crazy. And it's not like that's the only time that's ever happened. It's not like that's unique to Blizzard or anything. Everybody fucking does that for some dumb reason. And I don't know why. I don't know why they're incapable. If it's not, is the author just an idiot and he doesn't know how to write a strong character? Is that what, maybe is that just what every teenage boy imagines, is rescuing some chick, and that's what they want to read about? I don't fucking know, dude. Maybe I'm the idiot here, who doesn't know the target audience. Because I was a teenager when I read that shit. It wasn't like I was a 30-year-old boomer back then. It didn't make sense to me. It just didn't. I was like, what the fuck, why? I expected her to be riding a fucking cat into battle and slaying some demons, man. And she didn't do none of that. Ever. It's just... I mean, she was basically useless to this story. She added nothing whatsoever to the story. She did nothing. She inspired nothing. She was just fucking nothing other than, like, a fleeting thought of Malfurion, like, I want to go rescue Tyrande. Dude just thinking with his dick, man. Just the way it was. Scream for the needies and posted that on her face. That's what I'm saying, dude. Pissing on lore is the worst, but the fans can vote with their walls. Yeah. Yes, dude. I know a lot of people that think the Star Wars movies are great. I thought they made the prequels look like a fucking... I thought they made the prequels look awesome. I look back fondly on episode 1, 2, and 3. You know what, George? I take everything back. You're the fucking... You're a genius compared to the crap that was in that fucking... I only saw the first new Star Wars. I gave up after that. I couldn't bear to go and watch Mark Hamill's character get destroyed anymore, dude. I had to turn away, dude. I couldn't bear to see what happened to Luke. I don't know what happened exactly, but I know it was bad. Hey, MRA6, thank you so much for the support, my friend. A super duper God bless to you, and a God bless to you, Baribo Bangito. Welcome to the Turnip Appreciation Society. I swear you've been a sub in here before, but it says this is your first time on my thing. So, either way, welcome to the Turnip Appreciation Society. Yeah, I could have sworn, I would have bet my life you've been a sub. I try to keep track of every single person in my channel, so I can greet new people, and then greet old people too, and say, hey, welcome back, good to see you again, shit like that. Maybe it was another account. Maybe, dude, I'm like 99% sure you had that fucking sub icon, dude. But obviously I might be crazy. Either way, welcome. Welcome, my friend. To the Turnip Society. And thank you again, Murray. You're a fucking hero, my friend. God bless to you, sir.
Yes.
Faster than light travel got destroyed in that one. Silently crashing the whole fucking lore behind hyperspace thrown out the bin. What crash scene? I'm sorry. Which movie were you talking about, Damien? Star Wars 8? I never saw 8. I saw 7 and then realized this franchise was doomed. But I mean, people are still gonna see it. Same shit with Jurassic World, right? You make a movie about dinosaurs, it's gonna be it's gonna be a blockbuster. It could be absolute shit, and yet everyone will go see it because they want to see a Tyrannosaur stomp around and eat people. And they're right. I fucking went to see the new Jurassic World, and you know what? I loved dinosaurs eating people. I thought the plot was retarded. I thought they could have written it so much better than they did. But, you know what? I like dinosaurs. I'm gonna be a 6-year-old boy the rest of my life. I like fucking dinosaurs. I'm unapologetically unashamed of enjoying dinosaurs fucking eating people and fucking smashing cars and... I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I like dinosaurs. I don't care how... I didn't like the plot. I thought it was stupid. I thought everything they were doing made no fucking sense whatsoever. But you know what? I like dinosaurs, and I'm gonna go see the new Jurassic World when it comes out. And I'm sure it's gonna be even worse than the last one, but it's gonna have dinosaurs in it, and so it's worthy of getting my fucking $8 ticket fare. That's all there is to it. What can I say, man? What can I fucking say? I saw Jurassic Park 3, too. Jurassic Park 3 was fucking weird. But you know what? Dinosaurs, man. Dinosaurs. That's all it takes. If it has a T-Rex in it, people are gonna go see it. It's gonna make $100 million. That's literally it. That's literally it. You slap the Star Wars label on it, man. You spend $50 million on a budget. People are gonna go see it, dude. It's gonna take at least a couple more movies before that franchise is completely dead, but it's heading that way if they keep this shit up, man. That's for damn sure. I mean, they kill off the old characters on purpose. I mean, it's not like this is... It's not like they don't know what they're doing. They kill off the old characters, make new characters, and try to get a new generation hooked on the new characters. The problem is the new characters are fucking stupid. Even more so than the old characters. And some of the old characters are pretty stupid, too. I mean, George wasn't a fucking genius or anything. I mean, he kind of proved that in some of the other movies he did. But, I mean, it is what it is. I was not be able to hit any object in this way, and the movie doesn't hit a massive reflex because in half. What? Yeah, oh, I hate that shit. I absolutely hate where, like, they do something that completely ruins the immersion just for a quick joke. Or, like, a dramatic moment. That was the shit I was talking about the other day, where, like, there's, like, some massive battle, right? A sword fight, lots of people are dying all around you, and the two main characters are literally fighting somebody, and then turn to make a joke to each other, and then keep fighting. It's like, fucking really, dude? I just want to see one movie where they do that. I want to see Legolas turn to make a joke to Gimli, and then get stabbed by an orc because he wasn't fucking paying attention while he was making his joke. Hey, Roses Red Walla, how's it going, my friend? Welcome back to the channel, my dude. And enjoy your subscription as well. Thank you so much, Emery6. A super duper God bless to you, my friend. And a God bless to you, Roses. Welcome to the Turnip Appreciation Society. Thank you so much for the support, my friend. God bless, dude. Don't you think that dumb bitch could have just told everyone the plan and they wouldn't be fighting over why they had to leave the ship? Yeah, I can't weigh in on that because I have no fucking idea what happens.
Red love and a red-cheeked maiden, my friend.
Ambitious, have you nothing else to do but bother me?
But it sounds stupid. This place will be your tomb, dude. That's what I'm saying. Tell me this isn't the best fucking party in the planet, dude.
Your chattering's starting to wear on me nerves.
Yeah, it's not a consistent. I mean, but yeah. Let's get Jalos first. Get this guy next.
Take a fast pause.
Yeah. Let's see it.
What is it now?
However I can.
Fucking hilarious, dude. For the needy. I love this party so much.
Oh,
Fucking Hairless and Airy. Holy shit. This universe of 40 Lord of the Rings, but at least there's some attempts to explain stories in the worst new movies. Is there even? Oh yeah, dude. I mean, you remember the whole midichlorians thing? That argument was fucking. I don't know. I think some shit should be left unexplained, man. As weird as that sounds, I really do. Like, not everything needs to be fucking explained in depth. It loses its magic when you do that. I don't mean like, wow, how does it work? I mean, it's just... The whole point of the Force in general was that anybody could be a Jedi and study this shit. I mean, the Force kind of picks and chooses people, but for the most part, if you want to be a Jedi, you can. And then they kind of destroyed that in the next movies. I mean, it is what it is, but still. I didn't like that. I didn't like that thing at all. I liked the whole concept of the Force being basically dead in the sense that nobody used it in the original movies, the first trilogy. I liked that. I liked Obi-Wan's character a lot. I mean, it was so much better than the fucking prequels, man. I just couldn't stand it. What is this resolution? Playing the old edition? No, I just have it zoomed in. I don't like... Playing like this is just fucking awful. Just absolutely awful. It's not zoomed in all the way, but it is for the most part, yeah. Sorry about that, friend. Captain Gender Studies was an awful character and then she sacrifices herself. I mean, I could spend a whole day on fucking... I didn't see episode 8, I saw episode 7. And I could literally spend an hour talking about everything that I just thought was weird and stupid and made no sense. I mean, from the word go, it just made no fucking sense. Luke doesn't want to be found, so he leaves behind a broken map for somebody to assemble so they can find him. Why not just leave somebody a fucking map? Or don't leave a map at all. Like, did you guys learn nothing from the... I mean... Ugh. It made no fucking sense to me. I literally don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm still trying to understand why there's bits and pieces of a map that Luke left behind so somebody could find him. Is it the chosen one from another prophecy that Luke was supposed to fulfill, but doesn't end up doing so because they decided to not go in that direction and decided to bring Rey in instead? It seems like every single movie nullifies what happened in the movie before it. And Blizzard, everybody does the same shit. People rewrite their own lore constantly. It just... I don't know, I wouldn't have done that. And Rey and Chewbacca are back from the mission after Solo died. Chewbacca knows Leia, who hugs Rey. Leia's a girlfriend when she's seen the first time instead of Chewie, Han's best friend. Yeah. I mean, from the very fucking beginning, when the dude stopped the blaster shot mid-air with the Force... What was his name? Kylo Ren, that's it. The Emperor couldn't do that. Yoda couldn't do that. Darth Vader couldn't do that. And yet this dude, who's a fucking nobody, who not only loses to somebody who's never used the Force before in her life in a lightsaber battle, is somehow able to do that. Okay, sure. We'll skip that. I'll let that slide. when we actually get to him. This bitch who was abandoned on this desert planet for her whole life somehow knows more about the ins and outs of the Millennial Falcon than the dude who's been piloting it for the last 30 years? Really? Fucking really? She's a better pilot, a better mechanic than Han Solo, and somehow she's a better lightsaber fighter than fucking Luke. Luke got his hand cut off when he first fought Darth Vader. And yet fucking what's-her-name ends up dueling what's-his-name to a standstill? I don't know, dude. And the male dude, what was his name? The former stormtrooper. A stormtrooper turning against the Empire because he doesn't like what the Empire is doing? I think that's a super interesting plot that could have been expanded on really well. I love that idea. The concept was great. The execution made no fucking sense. Because he grew up with all these other fucking stormtroopers, right? And he has no problem murdering any of them? So he can escape? Doesn't that seem like kind of the opposite of what his character is supposed to be fucking doing? I'm trying to avoid violence, and the only way to do that is by causing violence. Oh, man. What the fuck do I know? Why are you charging him? Just auto attack, bitch. Oh yeah, he's off. Whoops. Yeah, I don't. I mean, people argued that Luke was a Mary Sue too, but I didn't see it. I think Luke got lucky half the time, and the other half the time he actually got his ass kicked. He literally gets his hand chopped off because Darth Vader was fucking toying with him the whole time. And Luke actually did a lot of piloting shit. Luke wanted to join the fucking... the Rebellion Air Force, or whatever the fuck it was.
You have arrived. I thought you
When did Rey ever fucking pilot?
Can of your situation before you go off getting killed.
That Luke drove speeders all the time? I mean... even then, it's not like he was trying to fly the Millennial Falcon. He didn't fly the Millennial Falcon. Fucking Han did that. Luke was in the back shooting shit and then flying that, like... flying... I don't know what it was. Is the X-Wing? It was basically a one-seater plane, dude. It's like someone being a pilot with a fucking... with a wind-up propeller on the front being told to fucking fly a 747. I mean, there's just... it's two completely different things, man. I mean, granted, there's some, you know, consistency and, you know, using a stick to go up and down, but, like... it's... going from 1 to 4 engines is really fucking different, dude. It really is.
What can I do? At your service.
Literally the most pitiful giant in 1 day of training with Luke. It's fucking retarded. For me, the way it always was, and the way it always was supposed to be, is the Emperor is the strongest Sith, and Luke is the strongest Jedi. That's how it always was, and that's how it was always supposed to be. And the fucking new movie just throws all of it right out the fucking window. Like... and again, I get it. They want to make their new characters. They want a new generation to grow up with the new characters like the old generation grew up with the old ones, right? That's how you get a fucking franchise. That's how you make a franchise. Why isn't she attacking? She has attack on. Let's swap her ass over to standard attack.
What is it? Yes, yes,
Yeah, Ray was broke as fuck living in a hole in the ground. Pretty much, man. And it wasn't just that. She learns how to use the Force by herself with nobody teaching her or anything. Luke didn't know how to use the Force. Obi-Wan taught him how to use the Force, and then fucking Yoda took over. Two of the best Jedi on the fucking planet. The only Jedi, really. But two of the best Jedi in the history of the light side, right? Taught Luke. And Luke still lost. He's still lost. And yet, Rey somehow is able to do this shit not only by herself, without any teaching, and she does it better. She outperforms everybody. I just... It
is done.
When you do shit that completely suspends belief, it completely ruins the immersion. And when there's no immersion, it doesn't matter how great what you're watching is or how entertaining it is, it's fucking ruined. And you can never really enjoy it.
Nasty times
As I thought.
Harrison Ford has... His career was made off the first Star Wars movie, literally. He doesn't need money anymore. And Mark Hamill had to do all sorts of shit to find work. He was very happy to get put in another Star Wars movie. Harrison Ford didn't give a fuck. It's not like Mark Hamill had no career. But like his career was predominantly, to me, his career was voice acting. After Star Wars, I know him to be the voice of the Joker. And to do voices on a lot of cartoons and TV shows. I couldn't name a single movie he was in after Star Wars. Not a one. Like, usually myself, I didn't realize you got a mage one only party. Yeah, I like mages a lot, obviously. I'm a man who enjoys his mages, my friend. I'm a man who enjoys his mages, for sure.
You need my skills, I see.
I don't know. I mean, George Lucas is guilty of this mistake, too. I mean, it's not like this was just something that the fucking... It wasn't just something that Disney did. Lucas is guilty of it, too, but... It just... I don't understand why you have to destroy everything that made Star Wars enjoyable just so you could sell your fucking movie. Oh, Jay and Silent Bob. Holy shit, I forgot about those movies. I haven't seen that shit in fucking forever. So while we're invisible, let's actually walk up to the entrance and rest there. That should work out perfectly. Then we have all the golems and shit in front to do. And again, maybe we should, let's go finish the, let's go to the Shadow Thief shit first, actually, boys. There's free XP over there, and we can kill Tenova pretty easily and fuck up Bodhi. It's a massive XP drop, and that should help us out tremendously level-wise. Let's go do that. We'll come back and do Windspear after that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I could literally spend the rest of this stream just slowly going over the movies and what I thought was just stupid and made no sense. I mean, it's... And people say that about other movies, too. People say that about the Matrix movies. People say that about even the original fucking Star Wars movies. I don't know. I thought the heroes in the new Star Wars movies were fucking shit. And most importantly, I thought the villains were shit. I really thought they were fucking just terrible. For me, what makes a movie isn't the hero, it's the villain. And if the villain is weak, then there's no conflict. And if there's no conflict, then what the fuck are we watching? How did Vicky get out here? I thought I left her in a temple. Huh. I'll have to remember that.
In the name of the council, I am here to keep.
Oh yeah, the original, the whole arc of fucking what was his name? The Stormtrooper. Does anybody know his name? Finn. Is that it? It's Finn, right?
In the name of the council.
Whatever his name was, the Stormtrooper guys. I actually think that would have been a brilliant fucking arc. I thought that would have been a brilliant story arc of a Stormtrooper who just says, you know what? What these guys are doing is wrong. I no longer want a part of it. And going rogue, having to deal with fighting your former comrades. The internal struggle, the mental battle of having to go through that, that would have been interesting to see. They didn't do any of that. He was more than happy to murder all the people he fucking knew and grew up with. Just so he could fuck off and go raise, you know, dogs or some shit on a farm somewhere. I mean, it's just... It made no fucking sense. They could have done so much there to really see a fucking struggle. Internal and external. And they didn't flesh either of them out. They, like, mentioned it at the start and then never again. There is no battle or conflict in his mind whatsoever about if he's doing the right thing or the wrong thing. It was just... It's fucking stupid. That's something you'd see in, like, a shitty fucking film with no budget that was just hastily rushed and put together at the last second, and where they had a good idea, but they just didn't have time to flesh it out. And so you end up having something that should have been on the cutting room floor, but for some reason was left in. It's fucking pathetic, really. There's no excuse for you guys spending $150 million on a movie and then fucking it up with shitty writing. It's just embarrassing. It's fucking pathetic is what it is. Hang on, what the fuck do I know, right? What do I know, dude? The orange lady in SW7 screams Han Solo in the cantina. And the bounty knows Han, she's basically constantly fucking... Oh, she was an idiot, too. And how the fuck did she get Luke's lightsaber? Darth Vader chopped his fucking hand off and the lightsaber fell down Cloud City. That was what I was wondering the whole fucking time, was how the fuck did she get his lightsaber? Is it like the Jetsons where, like, there's people living down at the bottom of the fucking cities on the bottom of the planet? Like, some dude down there is just walking, minding his own business, and a fucking lightsaber hits him on the head? He's like, oh, what's this? I don't know. Did she go down there with a fucking shovel just digging around looking for it? Did it fly up magically in the air? Does it have a mind of its fucking own? That's a story for another. That's what she said, right? That's a story for another day. I'm curious. I was literally thinking about that for like 10 minutes. Like, how the fuck did they do that? Because honestly, I don't know. I don't know if Lucas fucking... I don't know if there's supposed to be shit at the bottom of Cloud City. I never fucking... That's never implied in the movies, and I sure as hell didn't read any extra books, so... Who the fuck knows? You need a black man protagonist because the black one in the movie was actually orange? Maybe the two stormtroopers that told us not the droids you're looking for? That would be great. I'd watch a holiday special with them. Just a day in the life of a stormtrooper. Oh, how's it going? What's up, Sigmund? How's it going, my dude? Yeah, we're doing a lot better today, health-wise. Only had to collect our thoughts once. And we're just ranting about Star Wars and other things that just... I don't understand how the fuck nobody knows how to flesh out a character. It's just, it's mind-boggling. It's like people are writing at a high school level. You know what I mean? I expected these people to be writing at a college level, and they're not quite there. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me why you'd waste such an obvious opportunity. I'm not a writer. I'll be the first one to admit I'm not a fucking writer.
As I thought.
But like, I don't know, man.
Simple.
I feel like they could have done so much, and they didn't do jack shit with it. I don't know if their mind was just so focused on one thing that they just completely forgot everything around them. Were they just tunneling in on trying to make the Empire look like crazy evil people that they just forgot to, you know, actually give your other characters some story too. I don't know. Maybe the writers were actually desperately trying to do that, and then they got shut down by their dumbass manager who doesn't know their ass from a hole in the ground. It was like, get pissed off? No, I can't do it. Seems to be the theme today. The radio had a scientific study about Darth Vader today. Oh yeah? What was the study about? Friends from the cinema for 7, 8, Nevermore. I saw every single movie, every single prequel midnight showing. I actually was one of the few people who, for the most part, liked the prequels. I actually thought Anakin was awful. I hated everything about him, but I liked the guy they got to play Obi-Wan. I thought he was practically perfect. I thought he was like, if this is perfection, the Obi-Wan was like right here. He was like so close to being exactly how I imagined Obi-Wan to be as a young dude. That's exactly what I would have pictured him like. The way he played him in the second and third movies, the first one not so much, second and third one I liked a lot more. Obi-Wan was there's like 2 things he did I thought was like, that doesn't make sense. But for the most part, I really liked everything about him. I liked Liam Neeson. I liked Qui-Gon Jinn. They did some weird shit, but I still enjoyed it. Let me try to see. Actually, fuck, I can't use that ability. If I end up getting poisoned, I die. There's no way around it. Let's see. Definitely want to slow.
What shall I fetch now?
Fate beckons us all. For the Doom God, I strike a blow! For the Doom God, I strike a blow!
I'll do my best.
Yeah, I heard about that too. Yeah, I liked Obi-Wan a lot. I thought Yoda sounded honestly weird, but I still enjoyed his character. I love the Emperor. By far, my favorite character in the entire franchise. Nobody is as enjoyable as the Emperor to me. I love everything about him. When I first saw him in the fucking Empire Strikes Back, I was like, I love this guy. I'm not saying he's a relatable character. I'm not saying I empathize with him. I just loved everything about him. He was so deliciously evil and enjoyable and manipulative and cunning. To me, he's the ultimate dark side character, man. That perfect fucking antithesis to the hero. I just loved him so much. And I guess that's really, it's not fucking Disney's fault that they couldn't replace him with a suitable villain, because Kylo Ren is not a suitable villain. And whatever, the dude's name is Snork or something stupid. Whatever Kylo Ren's benefactor is, that dude doesn't fucking compare. It's not even close. I like the Emperor a lot. I like Jango Fett, even though he met an unfortunate end too. I liked fucking Count Dooku. I liked the whole the droids. The droids were fucking great. I mean, what is his name? It's not Snork. Snoke? Snoke? Maybe it's Snoke. Stoke? Snoke? Supreme Leader Snoke. Whatever, dude. Snoke. Okay. Snoke, Snork, same dumb shit. He's just a fucking nobody. He's a fucking nobody who does absolutely nothing remotely interesting or menacing. He's a complete waste of character. He's a waste of screen space, man. Let's see. What do we want to do here? We might take a point in axes. We already got our point of katana, and we can't get 2. The thing is specialized for a non-fighter is actually, not that great. You get a 1 hit and 2 damage, which is, don't get me wrong, good, but Since you don't get the extra half attack, it's really not that great, to be honest. You might do Scimitar, throw Balm in the offhand, that way he doesn't have to use Kundane. I think I like that. Because Kundane kind of sucks. Because it does piercing damage. And almost every enemy in the game has massive piercing resistance. And they both add 1 attack per round, so... So right now I should be sitting on 3. Yeah, it's perfect. Seriously, poor villain. Yeah, it's just it's fucking. Again, it's just. I feel like they were trying to do too much, and he should have been left on the cutting room floor, but for some reason they didn't. The Darth Plagueis, Darth Sidious teacher. That would have been great. I would have been totally okay with that. If that's who he actually was supposed to be. And I would have. And I totally would have. I would have accepted that. Because supposedly what happens, if I remember right, is that the Emperor. Sidious kills Darth Plagueis, right? He murders him. And so, if he didn't actually die and was alive the whole time, and working on whatever else other stupid plans he had, I wouldn't have jumped up and said, that's ridiculous, Darth Sidious murdered him, he shouldn't be back. I would have been okay with it and said, you know what, let's see where this goes. I am legitimately curious and interested to find out where this is going. And I didn't get that with fucking Snork. I didn't get that with Snork at all. I honestly couldn't give 2 shits of what happens to Dr. Snork, or whatever the fuck his name is. Think about cheating deaths if you could have the knowledge, right? Yeah, I know, right? Plagueis was, yeah, again, I get that he was supposed to be killed, but I don't recall him ever elaborating on how he died. And that might have come out in some novel of some sort, but I would have been okay with Plagueis not actually being dead. Considering that the Emperor wasn't actually dead, and somehow Darth Maul also survived being cut in half too. I never really got that shit either. But that was from some weird fanfiction novels, so who knows. I never actually read that, but I heard about that online, that they did some weird shit. Everything about the Revenge of the Sith. The thing is, like, is the Revenge of the Sith vengeance for the Sith Empire that was destroyed? Or is it vengeance for all the Sith that were killed off by the Jedi? Or is it simply Palpatine's vengeance? I mean, who the fuck knows, really? All we know is that a bunch of fucking Jedi got their comeuppance for being filthy Jedi. The Emperor did nothing wrong, boys. You know what I'm saying? Alright, how do we know to do this? Emperor got him drunk and killed him off. That's kind of disappointing. But even then, I mean, it was just, everything about that movie just made no fucking sense. No better than a bunch of lawful good paladins. That's what I'm saying, dude. They literally are lawful good paladins. In the worst fucking way. That was the shit that I liked about KOTOR, actually. The whole Revan story arc. I really liked that. Where the dude is like... The whole story, from what I remember from playing KOTOR, was that all these people were dying and being killed by the Mandalorians or some shit. And Revan was like, fuck this. Let's go kill these fuckers. And the Jedi were like, oh, it's nothing. We should remain neutral in such matters. And to me, that's like, fuck that. Let's go do something, man. We gotta go help these people. And so Revan went off and did that, and of course that led him to the dark side and whatever. That shit. But I mean, to me,
it is done.
Fuck the Jedi, man. Fuck everything about them. Because the Jedi aren't necessarily good and the Sith aren't necessarily evil.
Yes.
If depending on how you fucking look at it. Standing by while innocent people die is just... It's just fucking stupid. This thing is not dying. Wait, how is he diseased and cursed? Oh, he must have got fucking diseased by the ghoul. I forgot about that. I don't think we even have it to remove curse, do we? Oh wait, is it level 3? It is. Holy shit. I actually want to keep that. Let's get rid of that. Take remove curse. Actually, let's get rid of that. Get that back. Death word back for me. You fucking can't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Chats are evil. He's supposed to be unsuspected character that ended up being super powerful in everyone's point of view. Yeah, I think his own people because of his abilities. If you watch the parts in slow-mo, he actually mind tricks Queen Amidala into using his words/decisions. Manipulated by the Sith, and he went to face the Emperor, confided his actions. Emperor's implied more of it. Yeah, but he wouldn't have found that. He didn't even know the Emperor existed until he was lured there, I'm pretty sure. Like, he wasn't like sitting with the other Jedi, and all the other Jedi, let's fucking do nothing, and then he just jumps out and it's like, it's the Emperor, it's the Sith. I mean, he went to fight them because they were killing people. They warred for a while, right? Mage is level 4, Priest is 3, yeah. Jar Jar conspiracy theory? Yeah, I don't know about that one, man. I don't know about that. I've heard that before. I never saw it. I saw Jar Jar just being a bumbling idiot.
Just ask.
Oops.
Where can I be of most use?
Well, now that he's cursed and fucking level drained, let's just rest. What's a restoration? Yeah, I have heard the Jar Jar conspiracy theory before. I didn't give it credence then either.
What can I do?
I would have loved to see something come of that, though. Don't get me wrong. That would have been funny as hell to me, but. And I actually liked Jar Jar. I thought he was funny. I don't mean like, haha, he's so funny. But I thought his voice was funny. I really did. And I don't mean like the South Park shit. I don't know how to describe it. I would imitate his voice all the time. I thought that shit was fucking hilarious. Because it annoyed everybody, really. I mean, I guess it was just me being a fucking edgy loser, right?
My legs are just aching.
Jar Jar is just so funny.
So much in my life.
Had to change it because of all the backlash. That's it.
Please.
What about the Emperor went to face him alone after Malachor? The other Jedi that had fallen during the war were left behind except for his apprentice. Count Poo Poo is a shitty replacement. I like Count Dooku, honestly. I like Count Dooku. I think he could have been fleshed out a lot more too, considering his fucking past. I mean, I was a little disappointed. For a dude that's supposed to have so much history with the Jedi, they didn't really do anything with this fucking character at all. Like, fucking nothing. And that was a little disappointing.
Your service.
A lot more exciting.
You sound golden. What is it now?
Am I needed?
Am I ready?
But I mean, there were plenty of missed opportunities in the prequels. Without a doubt. Definitely no argument there. Stab some fucking vampires. Get shit on. Idiot vampires trying to fuck with me? Please.
Yes. A standard tactic.
You get shit on me, dude. I don't know. I mean, Lucas definitely made lots of, in my opinion, shit that just, I don't know. I didn't enjoy a lot of the shit he fucking decided to do. I definitely didn't. Man, that thing fucking ran up and smacked him. What did it hit him for? A 13. Really? -6. Rolled a 13 and fucking hit Yan, dude. Really? Well, I didn't have protection from evil up. I don't know. Story was really rushing. The game was a real shame. The ending was really disappointing. The game was still good. Same with the sequel, but the ending was even. Oh god, yeah, dude, that shit. They should have left that shit dead, dude. That was one of the things that I was most disappointed about with when they made the MMOs, Star Wars: The Old Republic. The shit they did with fucking Revan and the Exile and that were just embarrassing. Fucking embarrassing.
Welcome blade for oblivion.
What? Simple.
Urgent is
It's actually fucking awful. It's like something Disney would do. Where they just literally killed them off right off the bat. It's fucking pathetic, man. It's actually terrible. It's just fucking awful. Now we're just ranting about fucking Star Wars now. Is this even a Baldur's Gate stream anymore? I don't even fucking know.
What?
I don't even know anymore, boys.
Gather your party before venturing.
Let's go murder some vampires.
Yes, a standard tactic that.
And some fucking ghouls.
What? Oh,
this is a role I am glad to play.
don't yell.
Maybe HD can avoid getting smacked. They still... The ghoul hit him again! How is this possible? How does this keep happening? At least he rolled a crit. But like... He saved for his breath and failed to save for his death. Save for his death is fucking terrible. It's 10. Alright, well, whatever. Did you prepare a true sight for Tenova? Not yet. You got a better ending later. I mean, I don't know. I like the idea of fighting him if you make him challenging to where he kicks almost everybody's ass. I don't like the idea that the Exile was stabbed in the back and killed instantly. When you have a player character die in an inglorious fashion, it ruins that fucking... Oh well, that stun doesn't last long at all. Level 7 spells, boys. Let's take Project Image and go fight some fucking Mind Flayers. Wow, all we have is Stun and Warding Whip. We never actually got anything else. Stun doesn't do anything for 60 HP. Oh no, it still stuns for 60. 90 is unaffected. So this shouldn't actually work on anything, really.
What do you want?
Got it.
Yeah, we'll give it a try. See how it goes.
I do nothing else to you but follow me. You need my skills, I see.
Mages have terrible saves for its death, yeah.
It shall be done with skill and care, if not brevity.
I don't think gnomes get a bonus for save versus death. I think it's wands and spells. I'm not sure though. Yeah, wands and spells. This Star Wars game in the style of BG with D&D rules and everything, if only. I'm pretty sure they kind of did that with KOTOR. I mean, it was fairly Dungeons and Dragons style. It was turn-based. You had to roll for shit. I mean, obviously it wasn't quite the same, but I think that's the closest we're ever gonna get. Blind, is that still against highcasters? Yeah, it is. For in some situations, there's an SCS component that that allows people to cast True Sight to invalidate blindness, and pretty much every mage in the game casts True Sight, so it really doesn't do too much. But there are some mages where that works fine. For sure. But honestly, there are better level 7 spells in my opinion. I mean, Blind's level 7, right? Powered Blind is, or is Powered Blind's level 8? Silence is 7, Stun is 7. Is Powered Blind 8 or 7? I'm not sure. Roll 20 on throw save is always critical fair, even if we have negative saves, right? Should be the opposite. If you roll a 20, you save. You mean if you roll a 1, you fail? In Baldur's Gate 1, you actually can't fail a save for a spell on a 1. It's not a critical miss. I could have sworn in 2 it was, but I'm not 100%. I'd have to test that a little more.
Yes, just what should I fetch now?
But I mean, I've rolled 20s and saved, so it's definitely not. That's definitely not that number.
May our deeds be sung through the ages!
Yes.
It is done.
Can I be of use?
melts everything down, dude. Let's go. He actually drops the control on Dead Scroll too. It's amusing. It's only immediate screen full protection, just has to be sure. Well, like I said, in Baldur's Gate 1, I literally tested this. If your saves are in the negatives, you literally can't fail. You can't roll a 1. Rolling a 1 doesn't guarantee there's no critical misses for spells, is what I'm trying to say. If you roll a 1, you don't always fail to save. A critical miss only applies to physical confrontations, where if you roll a critical miss while attacking somebody, you always miss. But you don't always fail spells.
What? Oh, why, hello, Eri.
But I only tested that in BG1.
Now is not the time to make arguments. Why are you
So,
asking?
we definitely need to test that some more in BG2.
Yes.
I mean, shit, I could do that right now, actually. Should only take a minute to test. Okay.
Being underground is just not for the Avariel.
So I edited everyone's save or spell to be 0. So all we have to do is have spirit armor on, which we do on everybody. We're going to cast 1,000,000 webs. If anyone gets webbed, then you can roll a critical miss. If nobody gets webbed, then you can't critically miss. You can't critically fail a save or spell. Dominating all the vampires with my black card. Yeah, Viconia can actually gain control of a buttload of vampires with the same in all games. I think it's not a critical fail in EE, except in everyone it's on BG1 and TV is critical, but then can I modify my skill someone else it's still fail. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, if you roll a 1, you don't, yeah. See, we're not... By now, someone would have rolled a 1, and nobody's getting webbed. So, you cannot critically miss for rolling for a save, in the EE at least. It's weird, because like I said, when I first played Baldur's Gate, I would have bet my life that you could critically miss. Where even if you have all your spell protections up, make your saves perfect, you could still fail. But that's not the case in the EE. So you've proven in BG1 EE and BG2 EE, if your saves are under the threshold, you can never fail save or spell.
Yes, if you wish.
Is it BG with SCS? I mean, I don't think SCS would changes that.
What?
I mean, SCS doesn't change anything unless you install all the components to do so, to my knowledge. And I feel like that would have been listed somewhere. You can no longer critically miss a save or spell.
Your party.
That's what I thought too, Orgasm Tony. In original Dungeons & Dragons, if you had asked me that, I would have bet my life. I didn't play D&D, so I only played Baldur's Gate, and there's a lot of things that D&D does that Baldur's Gate doesn't. There's a lot of shit that was supposed... that's still literally in the fucking manual, saying it does X, it does not do X.
Huh?
Yes? I'll help however I can.
BG Mythbusters, right? Myth busted, dude. Myth fucking busted.
What? Yeah.
Oh, this is a fledgling. What the fuck? Here's to Nova.
What can I do?
Fuck. I was trying to have my dude walk up and tank that so that wouldn't happen, but it still ends up happening. Let's see. Pretty much no way we dominate him back, but we can try. I got mind controlled. I had chaotic commands up. How the fuck did that happen? Okay, I'm a little butthurt and confused right now. If they're like, is the vampire domination like a no save, ignore spell buffs shit? Like, what the fuck is going on here? She just charmed 3 people back to back. Yeah, that's true. You could do that too. The problem is you have to detect traps while in combat, which is kind of annoying, but still doable for sure. Well, it definitely could have been worse. Fucking Hercules could have perma-killed himself by attacking her fire shield, or they could have fucking turned and whooped my ass, so... Definitely could have gone poorly. I still don't understand how... Maybe they threw a Dispel magic up when I lost Chaotic Commands, and I wasn't paying attention, and that's why. Because all my buffs are gone, so I must have got breached, and I just didn't notice, but... I don't remember Chaotic Commands being breachable. It's dispellable, but not breachable. Yeah, scroll up here. Sorry, I missed some shit. Reject image in Baldur's Gate makes no sense. Yeah, maybe. TOE is the best imitation of D&D rule set in a video game, in my opinion. Maybe. Illusion actually casts spells and use scrolls that don't exist, but the effects are real. And mislead can be dispelled if you just hide the clone. Huh. You ever try to speedrun BG? I have done that in the past. I didn't find it enjoyable. I did it once, and I was like, this sucks, so I stopped. PM EST against Tenova. It's so weird. I didn't even see the Dispel Magic go up. I saw the Breach, but not Dispel Magic. I mean, speedrun. If your thief is 100% detective, yeah. It's pretty much identical, yeah. The only thing I don't like about that is you have to find traps in combat, which is kind of annoying, but it's doable. Scary fight, yeah, we got it though. It's better because it bypasses spell immunity divination. Yeah, it's the only way around spell immunity divination, to my knowledge. I think we still have a lesser restoration memorized. We do, so we can get Nolly this shit. And let's go and heal. You rest and heal up here. Yeah, as far as I know, it's the only way around that. I don't know why, my clicking here never seems to work. Is what it is, though, right, boys? It is what it is. Maybe missed a blur. Yeah, I interrupted HD's blur by accident. That's frustrating. Oh well.
You sound like Goladon.
Ready up is a role I am glad to play.
Ah, a mortal. Your existence ends here, mortal.
Fuck, stop hitting traps, dude. Stop it.
In my father's name!
For the needy.
I'll do it.
I agree. The Temple of Elemental felt the most pen paper D&D and get not even material. Yeah, Neverwinter was pretty fun for sure. I mean, I didn't play it much, but I did enjoy what I did. Never played TOE though. But like I said, I never really played real D&D either, so what the fuck do I know?
However I can.
Yes.
I know English now, should finally play Circle of 8 mod. Be a good boomer and play all them old games? Yeah, that's right. You gotta be a good boomer, boys.
What can I do?
Huh?
What?
What should I
Be a
fetch
good
now?
boomer.
Yes, I can hear you
I
just
do not
fine.
care much for being prodded all the time.
Your service.
You need something?
What is it now?
I'm ready.
This
for
sparrow is ready.
Help however I can.
When you seriously good power to get through relative builds, but full OP battles are good fun with potential unbalanced, yeah. That was something that I kind of was disappointed about Baldur's Gate in general. Because I saw Warhammers like, oh dude, I want to use a fucking Warhammer, that sounds badass. Then you find out Warhammers are all fucking dog shit. But I mean, it is what it is, right?
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Oh, did I not learn Inanimate Dead? Fuck, we actually don't have any? Oh well, what are you gonna do?
Enter heavily.
How can I be of most use?
Have you nothing else to do but bother
I
me?
need something?
You sound like Golodon.
I had hoped it would not come to this.
Literally, not a single dialogue option here has any relevance on anything whatsoever. They're all completely fucking useless, and that's kind of frustrating and sad for me. Not only does everything you fucking choose to say make absolutely no sense, but they also have no impact on the game whatsoever. And that was one thing I liked that Beamdog did, is that the shit you fucking clicked in SOD actually mattered.
Educational. I have seen enough and I am done with you.
This sparrow is ready.
That's right, run away, bitch. Run the fuck away. Yeah, there's something that... everything to do with Irenicus, your character is always in the dark and a complete idiot. And I didn't really like that because it took me 2 seconds to know exactly what was going on. And I feel like everybody felt the same way. I mean, when you get the spell hold and you hear the fucking director with the exact same voice that Irenicus has, and at the end you're surprised it's Irenicus, it's like, was there anybody really surprised? Like, fucking really? I don't think anyone was even remotely fucking surprised. And yet somehow my character is so fucking stupid he doesn't notice it. Until the last second, but I mean, it is what it is. These two in their fucking play, like, I'm about to kick both of them from the party because I'm so tired of hearing about it. Like, go fuck off to the theater, bitch. Just get out of my party. You're gonna keep whining like this. You play Mask of the Betrayer, oh really? It's so dry. Damn. When you finish the main campaign, you're too exhausted to play the expansion packs. Still not played Mask and the other add-ons, so huh. It was initially a blue class that you don't ever know. See what's gonna get it. Fucking drama nerds. Right? That's what I'm saying, dude. Fucking theater. Poor drama kids always got bullied. When you get to spell the stupid way and that won't be a problem for you? Yeah, maybe.
If you wish.
I bet, do they still have hierarchy at school? I haven't been to school in forever. When you're on the football team, you make fun of the people in the marching band. The people in the marching band make fun of people in the theater. It's like a trickle down of like everybody has somebody to bully and make fun of, except for those poor kids at the very fucking bottom. Holy shit, it's brutal, man. Dress will get pointed at and intensely try to stick out. Yeah, who knows, dude? I mean, I'm not saying everybody, but most of the people that go into theater are really desperate for attention, man. That's what acting is. Like, it's literally what it is. It's the youngest child in every family. Just is tired of getting trodden on and ignored their whole lives. And so they have the opportunity to be center stage for the first time in their life, so they just embrace it with both arms. I don't blame them, man. I really don't. I get it. Hate hair to least won't tolerate flirting with my girl, Ari. Nice, dude. Yeah, you let him know. You can have Ari. Maybe I'll be a theater teacher so I could be the father figure all these kids need. Maybe you should, man. Will nerds end up with the higher paying jobs? It depends on whether you go pro or not, man. I was never good enough to go pro. But I do know some people who went to fucking college on a scholarship, man, and you know what? I would have liked to have my car paid for, that's for sure. Why am I going to talk to Reno? I gotta go to this idiot. You're not supposed to get, you know, all that shit paid for by the school, but it still ends up happening. You get a lot of fucking perks for being on a college team, man. Or I should say, not for being on a college team, but being picked in high school to be on a college team. The amount of money that exists for poaching athletes is actually pretty impressive, dude. When was the last time you got poached for the math league, dude? When was the last time you were at some fucking tournament, you're at a spelling bee, and some fucking dude there is from Stanford, and he's like, how'd you like to go to our school? How'd you like to spell for us a couple years from now? You like cars? You like fast cars? Fast women? We can hook you up. You keep spelling like that, buddy, and there's gonna be a future in it. You know what I mean?
So, you've returned. That is of no You have done well, and for that I am grateful. We had a deal, and I am certain you are eager to see it fulfilled. I have heard it called a residence for the magically deviant, but mages just call it Spellhold. Once on the island, you will be on your own to contend with the asylum defenses and with the pirates that run them.
Okay. Yeah, level up, boys. If you win the if you win the national, but I mean, colleges actually line up for you. I mean, if you win an Olympic gold medal, it helps big time in where you want to go to school, but score enough my physics GRE, then my alma mater will pay for me to get my PhD. There you go, dude. That'd be fucking nice. That'd be real nice. I mean, it's I don't know. It's a different world, man. It's a different fucking world. Colleges may line up to get you into school, but they're not gonna pay you extra fucking perks to go there. They're not gonna hook you up with a fucking sweet ride. They're not gonna hook you up with fucking tickets for life for the games. Not gonna hook you up with this fucking... There's a lot of shit that colleges do for athletes that fucking nobody else gets.
I don't like cities much. They're built on the backs of the unfortunate.
Multi-level up sound? Hell yeah, dude. Give me my level fucking 7 spells, dude. Give me that shit. What are we getting, boys? Project Image worked out so fucking well for us last time. Let's see, he's got on the list. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Actually a cool spell, but if something gets disintegrated that I want, I'm gonna be extremely butthurt about it. Trash, we don't need anything other than Spell Shield. Spell Squincher is great, Ruby Ray is great, Elements is crap. Project is great, Prismatic Spray is crap, same thing, Disintegration, bad. Howard Stun's not that great. Mordecai's great. Mass Invis is great, but we already all have an invisibility, so we really don't need this so much. Mantle is crap. Wish is great. Warding's great. There's actually a lot of good spells. Finger Death is whatever. This spell is actually really cool because you can use it to hit liches. Same with Chain Lightning. Although Chain Lightning can't go through spell turning, but Delayed Fire Blast can, because it's not specifically targeted. So this is actually really good for hitting liches. But they all have protection from fire, but you can use this to interrupt spells. Useless for Kangax, who's got permanent aura cleansing, but for most liches, this is actually not a bad spell. It's really underrated. And you can't get it in a scroll unless you get super lucky. And it's not worth taking on a sorcerer either, so that's why you never see it. I never get the opportunity to use it. And then crap and crap. Definitely get Limited Wish for the quest. I'm picking up Limited Wish for sure because there's a lot of cool things you can do with it that are really helpful. What's up, Cam Dog? That the Mind Flayer PI incident from the last run inspired a new tweak component? Good shit, dude. Hey, that reminds me, while you're here, here, let me just whisper this to you real quick. I didn't know if you'd mind or not, but I wanted to ask you. Yeah, let me go check out this link here. NPCs can have past words during your pet notations. Like some romance. Death Cam I like. Death Cam is great, dude. Holy shit. Oh, I like all these. Start new games with party AI turned off. These are fucking lovely, dude. Lovely. That'd be so fucking awesome. Holy shit. God, I wish they had that in the base game. I really do. But that is just fucking fantastic, man. I can't wait to check it out. Oops. Oh shit. Whoops. Here, one sec, boys. Alright, should work. Nice, yeah. That sounds good, dude. I like that. Alright, let me get back at it. There we go, take it easy, my friend. God bless you, dude. Hope you have a kick-ass day, my dude. Yeah, Death Cam, that sounds fucking awesome, man. Holy shit. Let's level up our girl over here. Level 7 mage spell as well. And she only has project image. I could have sworn we gave her something else, but I must be crazy. Here, made themed runs like Magic Party only. I've done that in the past, but I'm probably gonna be doing that soon too in the future. I just wanted to finish. I just want to kill a Melisande once, and then after that, I want to start doing where the chat gets to pick who we run with. Because if you noticed, I mean, I don't have any fighters in my party. And I'd love it for you guys to be able to pick, like, let's see a run where you take Cerned all the way. Something different, you know? And eventually he's probably going to get perma-killed, but, I mean, that is what it is. It'd be fun to see some variety in characters we don't play. Like, what if we took Yoshimo for once in our fucking lives, right? How different would that be? There's definitely some shit out there that we can do and that we should do that would be interesting and different. Excuse me. Alright, we should have improved haste for actually just about everybody now but HD. And he can take a death spell too, since he's got nothing else here useful. His Chain Lightning actually should hit decently hard. Because he's a fucking bard. I actually might take a Chain Lightning on him. We'll do it, just to be different, see how it goes. Ishio broke my heart. Right, basically the ending of Godfather, right? How's fucking Yoshima? Never looked at him the same. Now he's just a lie. You broke my heart, Fredo. I mean Yoshima. You know who you are. You know who you are, and you broke my heart. You broke my heart. Yoshima, why? Yeah, since 16. Should be good. Alright, let's go knock out the Windspear Hills, boys. At least get started on it. So tired of these fucking goblins, man.
A fair gambit. Wouldn't you rather a sonnet, some grand melody? Fine, have it your way.
Let's see. Trade mate's good. Drew Grove is done. There's still 2 cat people alive, but they can just fuck off. Speaking of cat people, shit, there's one right here too. Maybe we should do the Temple Ruins first. Fuck. Alright, let's go to Umar.
If you wish.
I don't know if we finished the ogres or not. Let me go talk to the mayor real quick. Let's see the map. Yeah, we definitely walked up there. Did the cabin. We got Elbrothos, so we already did the. Excuse me, the mimic.
Yeah. Is there something you need?
Well, I must have already finished. Of course I already finished. She got the fucking shield in her inventory. That's such a dumbass. Alright, well, let's see. We have enough here to actually kill the Shade Lord. That's the next question. If we can.
Pardon, terrible reflex. Am I ready?
Let's go give him the business, boys. Let's do it up. Let's do it up. Probably. Shit, I don't know if we'll have time. We might have time to go knock out Windspear too. We'll see what happens. See how this goes. This goes quickly on the incident. You're gonna have to bounce a little early today, sadly.
This isn't right.
But I do have some awesome YouTube content. I guarantee I'll have the spells uploaded. The spell Arcane YouTube video will be uploaded Sunday. I swear on everything I fucking own that it's gonna be up on there. And I might add, I'm gonna start working on the cleric spells as well. And that one should be up next week, hopefully. Yeah, let's go make sure our spells are good here, so we can go and fuck up this idiot without any issues. We want at least 3 melts on everybody, we got it. We want a mirror, we want improved taste on everybody, we want a mirror image on everybody, we want all that good shit. He can't cast it, she can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, should be good. Okay.
What? Is there a grip in
Icewind Dale 2 is the greatest RPG of all time. Better watch yourself if you keep typing fighting words like that out here, buddy. Okay.
Don't yell. I can hear you just Have you nothing else to do but bother me? At your service. Pardon, turnip reflex.
Yes?
Just ask. You need my skill. Yes.
Whatever might be of most use.
Ready to fly.
If you wish.
What can I do?
What is it now?
How can I help?
Yes.
You sound like Goladar.
Aye, my raven.
What? Is there a
Yeah, I think the fear and then spell immunity improved taste and we're good to go.
Don't yell. I can hear you just bother
Am I
someone
needed?
else.
Fate beckons us all.
Jon Jonsson at your service.
Readier than a ready maiden, my friend.
Let me help.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
You need something?
Alright, boys, let's do the Shade Lord.
What do you want?
The quick save in case we crash here.
Gather your party.
We had so many problems with this fight in the past. Hopefully it goes well.
Fear me.
Bravado, oh, but you
A solid blow.
What?
You should
Okay.
be excellent replacement.
Come, my ship. Open the porthole. This
Have you
nothing else to do but bother me?
Strength.
I'll help however I can.
Okay.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
I'm ready for anything. Just ask.
If you... Yes?
Where can I be of most use?
Huh?
How can I help?
Yeah, fine. Just stop pestering
Okay.
me.
I think he's been breached. I think he's good to die.
Fear
Oh
me.
my!
Yes. Oh, all right.
Bah, useless
What can I
weapon.
do?
You need my skills, I
Am
see.
I needed?
What is it?
Okay, I think we got him. For the needy. Let's go fuck up Shadow Patrick. And I think we're good here.
Fear me.
Alright, we fucking did it. This fight has gone so weirdly in the past because of a stupid aura, but we fucked him up, boys. Those pre-buffs you could do the Black Dragon, that was a lot of pre-buffs, I give you that, dude. The way this thing works is he has this weird AoE that will instantly disintegrate you. No save, no nothing, just he'll start disintegrating your party. And there's no save for it, and there's nothing you can do about it. The only way to avoid it is to literally kill him in like 2 rounds, so... Yeah, we pre-buffed the shit out of this fight because... I still don't know exactly how that shit works, but... It's fucking stupidly retarded. And I don't want to deal with it in a no-reload fight, on a no-reload playthrough, I'll be honest. I don't want to fucking deal with his fucking garbage-ass shenanigan bullshit.
What? Huh?
Want nothing to do with it. Wait, why can't I talk to the dead bitch? Oh, no, she already died. Okay, we're good. Just fuck off and die, stupid ranger woman. Nobody cares. Let's actually rest real quick, get a fucking stone skin up on everybody. Just in case we get ambushed on the way, then we should be good. Let's do this poor selection defensive, people call it more tactical BG. Yeah. Protection from fear? We had that up. Yeah, we're good.
It is done.
Yeah, the Black Dragon would actually still kick our ass. We got a ways to go before we can take dragons.
The sunsets are so much prettier here than in the city.
As
Don't
I
you
thought.
think?
Fucking error.
Aye, my raven.
What shall be done with skill and care, not brevity.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how the thing's supposed to work, but it's so obnoxious. Instant disintegration with no saving throw is just... That's something that upsets me. Baldur's Gate Divine Magic is a chessboard and Arcade Magic is an AK-47. Yeah, Arcade Magic is pretty fucking fantastic. The thing is about the SCS component actually makes it a lot more chess-like in the sense that certain spells do certain things, certain spells affect certain other spells, so when a dude starts with spell turning, spell shield, and all these other spell protections, you have to do your spells in order to counter that, and if he's missing a certain one, then it changes the spell you want to use, and I really like that. A little more thinking to it, as opposed to just walking up to an enemy, hitting spell strike, and then just pounding his ass. Same with Breach. For most of the game, in the original Baldur's Gate, Breach is just an auto win. If you're not fighting a Lich, Breach is going to remove any and everything that mage had up to defend himself, and then he's going to die instantly in 2 seconds. And I wasn't a fan of that. I think a mage should be scary. A mage should always be a scary fight, to me. Because this is a dude that spent years studying this shit. He is a master of arcane magic. And I'm not saying that a fighter spending years fighting shouldn't be a good fighter, but it's like... I don't know, man. That's 28k flat? Fuck. I always forget that. Umar gives no fucking XP, dude. Oh no, wait, we got a big fat bonus when we killed the Shade Lord. Okay, I take it back. I take it back.
Is there something you need?
We did get a fatty drop, boys. We did get a fatty drop.
What?
It's in about 12k now. Okay. I'm just carrying too much weight. Oh, I am. Fuck. I'm not accustomed to such loads, as Nolly would say. I don't think any of these are actually useful. 5 plus 5 darts. Who needs that shit? If those you could if you could do that every day and they stack, that actually wouldn't be half bad, but I don't think you can. On one hand, you have a strong meat-headed lugs around steel. On the other hand, you have a genius intellect capable of manipulating the fabric of the cosmos. Negotiating with the djinn who construct reality. That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yes, yeah.
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
That's exactly what I'm fucking saying, man. We literally never fucking equipped a Mesa Disruption, so I'm just gonna sell that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
Damn, this bitch... That was a katana +2 and it sold for 600 gold? What the fuck? This cheap bitch only gave us 600 gold for that? What the fuck, man? We worked so hard for that crap. We killed vampires for that shit. 600 fucking gold, dude. What a rip. That's how they get you, man. Buy low, sell high, man. Fucking capitalist pigs. Destroying the world with their greed. Mage can permanently be able to start in one word. Yeah, exactly, man. That's what I'm saying, dude. I just always felt like a mage should be strong. If you're sacrificing defenses, you should be offensively strong. And if you're sacrificing offenses, you should be defensively strong.
As I thought.
Where are all these fucking people in here? Wait, what? She cloned herself. Is she projecting image right now? Is one of these a simulacrum?
I do not care much for being prodded all the time.
Maybe that's why the dude's upset. He's got 2 moms and he doesn't know which one's the real one.
Yes.
And how does fucking Hair Delise know about Rayjack? You joined our party long after we exposed that dude, guy.
If you wish.
I don't know how the fuck you'd even know about this, HD. Not to mention all the magic equipment of the world is made by mages themselves. Yeah, exactly. I wish you could, like, enchant weapons in this game. Like, you get the enchant weapon thing where you conjure up a +3 weapon, but I'd love the option to where you could, like, custom build shit using, like, ingredients in fucking rare items. Like, you kind of do that with Sespinar and Cromwell, but I wish I could do it as a mage. I thought that'd be really cool. Hopefully I still have this memorized. I do. Good shit. Imagine a sword that came with infravision. Think of the possibilities, dude. All you have to do, yeah, if you get some elves' eyes, just like Zara always wanted, dude. He always wanted infravision like the elves, and all he needs is some elven eyes. Yeah, I'm not saying I should be able to make, like, Cromfair or fucking Karsamir or some shit, but I would love to. I mean, my fucking apprentices are able to make powerful items. Why the fuck can't I do something like that? You know? I'm not saying I should be able to sit in a lab and just churn out shit like a fucking factory, but I mean, like, me spending like a week of in-game time and using literally items or equipment that only drop once, I think I should be able to fucking do that. I think that'd be cool. It would add something to the game, you know? But I mean, I understand why. There's so much shit that we all would have loved to see in this game. They run out of fucking time, dude. Like, when was the last time a game, like, wasn't... A game came out and the fucking people were just like, yep, this game is exactly what we wanted. Nothing got left behind. That never fucking happens. Can you cast your spell, bitch?
What can I do?
Yeah, there's so much fun stuff I would love to see. I'm sure there's a mod for that. I'm sure there's a mod that someone added where you could do something like that. Crafting Sims in 10, yeah, that's true too, for sure. Enchanting is a nightmare. It's like an X+2 factorial number of years per enchantment level plus an extraordinary amount of gold. I think it's a great oversight in the original game that Black Racer doesn't get tailored to your proficiency. Someone should tweak that. Yeah, I mean... I don't know. There's so many fun things. That's one thing I love, though, about Baldur's Gate, right? Is there's so many different things you can do and so many mods that people have made. And I think that's one of the reasons why the game stayed, you know, had such a community for so long. Was because of all these options and things you can do. I still feel sorry for this kid. His parents are, there's multiple people here. It's just fucking confusing. Ew! Wait. The fake mother's still here. If I talk to her, do we get another reputation point? I think you're evil, bitch. I don't trust her. Okay. Hopefully we killed the fake mother. And the one that walked away wasn't actually the doppelganger that's about to murder his entire family. But even if it is, you know, it is what it is. Is this actually Imoen? Hey. Oh wait, you only get 1,000? I thought we got more before. Second edition, D&D does magic the best. It's unbalanced. Words in glory. Mages die mega easy and magic is fun as shit, and D&D magic is super normalized and boring. Mages have the same fighting ability as fighters with cantrips and shit. I mean... I think magic should be like a never-ending world of customization. I'm not saying that I should get to make my own spells, but I feel like that should be a distinct possibility too. If you really want to make a world where magic is real, you're not limited by the number of spells that exist. You know what I mean? Can you make your own spells in D&D? Is this actually something real and I'm just talking out of my ass because I don't know anything about it? Because that's actually pretty fucking sweet. I mean, I guess you could do anything if your fucking dungeon master lets you, right?
It is so dark and late, and I am so tired.
Most of the name spells came from the original PNP campaigns of the creators. Did they actually make them? I mean, like, was it some dude during a campaign, he's like, I'm crafting this spell right now. Made up all the spells and they became official spells? Nice. Hey, Sebastian Steele, how's it going, my dude? Hope life is treating you well, friend. That's pretty cool. I thought they were named after the creators of Dungeons and Dragons in general. I didn't know it was actually random people making up their own spells. Well, that's actually fucking a lot cooler than I thought. Ah, fuck. Buttload of ogres. Do we have stone skins for everybody? Looks like we do. Okay, we're good. Shit, I should have had somebody do a death spell. That was dumb. Oh well. Do a death spell, dude. Garlock was an arch lich. I think the liches had the arch. There's the PMP came in as kind of both. Gotcha. Okay. What amazing drops.
You sound like Golodon.
That's good. There's like certain enemies have incredible drops and certain ones don't. And these are the ones that quite clearly don't. I'm pretty sure the ogre ambush you have a chance to get high level spells, but obviously you don't have that option with the orcs. Yeah, I like that idea a lot, actually. Crafting your own spells sounds fucking badass. I'm not saying you should be able to do whatever you want, right? I cast a spell that makes me immune to everything and everything. I cast a spell that kills everybody. But I mean, you know... Instead of casting a fireball, you study and learn a way how to cast a frostball instead. Like a frozen orb from fucking Diablo 2. You know what I'm saying? Something that's not like ridiculously broken, but just having the option to like fucking alter and change your spells to do something different, or create a spell that's new, that's different, that's not ridiculously ridiculous. You know what I mean? I'm sure people do that, and I'm just fucking stupid. I mean, that's the whole point of Dungeons and Dragons, right? Is that you're supposed to be able to do anything and everything you want. Within limitation, obviously. There are some limitations, but I mean, like, if you want to fucking... If you want to kill somebody or talk to them or fucking... You can do whatever you want. You can literally do anything. If you want to mow your lawn and drink Monster energy drinks, I mean, there's gotta be a way to do it, right? Low-level monsters in the game? Yeah, it's... I mean, that and the fucking forest. They have onkegs and dumb shit, too. BG, same way Minx and Pooh is the PNP character, one of the devs. Was it really? Huh. He's the one with his own miniature giant space hamster. Nice. Extra normal weapons? Yeah, but that's not a high-level spell, though. That's pretty shitty. But, I mean, compared to, like, the undead dropping, like, Spear of Chaos or Simulacrum. Monsters give, like, BG 1 tier experience, yeah. Well, the forests do, too. When you do unlock the forests after leaving the Underdark, they're full of onkegs and wolfwares and fucking all enemies from BG1. I honestly don't know why they did that. Doesn't make any sense to me.
You need something? Yes.
Oh, we have no spells right now. Fuck. I think we'll go in here, we'll do the first fight, and then we'll probably end up calling it here for the day, because we got a lot of shit to do for the weekend. Alright, let's kill these idiots. Oh, shit! He actually got us with a hold. Alright. Alright, whatever. Fuck off. Burn. We haven't used our breath ability in forever. We got a lot of people poisoned. What the hell's going on? Should be good, right? Everyone's still taking poison damage though. Slow your load, buddy. There you go. Oh, we're doing this now, huh? I don't like it either, dude. Are we finally unfucking ourselves? Why is the genie invisible not attacking? And why aren't you attacking either? You not on standard attack? Alright, here you go, buddy. Holy shit, can we please kill these things? Are they good? We done? We're all there. Alright. Good lord. If I level mage create a spell for enough, you players can inscribe the magic runes. This is okay, yeah. Speaks to this magic inscribe the cosmos, you wanna fuck some wenches and slay some goblins, yeah, right? That's what I'm saying, dude. Seriously, more mists? These things just fuck off. More mists. They're everywhere. Whatever, I'll just go outside. Fuck you, mists. I got shit to do.
I'll help however I can.
I got shit to do, man. I don't have time for your shenanigans. Wait, she had a true scene the whole time? When the fuck did I give her that? Really? Huh.
What can I do?
I didn't even know she had that. Nice. Okay. About to get zucked? Yeah. Probably not. Maybe not. Maybe you're right, dude. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. Greatly appreciate it. I fucking love every single one of you dudes. Hope you guys are having a fucking awesome day. I hope you guys have a fucking awesome weekend. Hope you have a fucking awesome day and night and do anything you want in life, because God loves you, I love you, and we believe in you, friends. I know everything is going to go well for you, for me, for all of us. Got some awesome videos coming to YouTube on Sunday, and we'll be back at it again Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to fuck up that cat. We're going to fuck up all the idiots in this dungeon. We're going to kick some ass here. Should be at Underdark on Tuesday. That's the hope. Fingers crossed. Maybe sooner, but we'll see what happens. Thanks again, guys. Hope you have a fucking great day. If you're new here, hit the follow button down the bottom. We got a YouTube, we got a Twitter, we got Discord, we got all sorts of shit. But thanks again for watching, guys. Have a great day, dudes. God bless, my friends. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much for the support, dudes. God bless.